Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, howdy, and hi. Welcome in. Welcome in to a piece of my opinion. Welcome in, Pomo Tribe. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Let's get this lunch chat going on. How is everybody doing today? It's a new day. A new day. Welcome in, everybody. Yep, we're gonna have some early loves here. Unless I have some errands to do or things going on. Because contrary to what the other folks want to think, we ain't got no live, we ain't got nothing going on. So yeah. So we're gonna get it in today. Let's get ready. Come on in, take a seat, get your favorite seat, get you something to drink. Get them fingers ready to tip, tap, 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 tap away and push send. All right. Welcome in, 80%. Going back out. Okay. See what I'm saying? Dropping kids back to college. Yes. Whenever you can chime in, chime on in. Hey, Blessed. Mimi. Constance. And I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no complaints today. Sun is shining. So yes. Hey, Dee. Melodies. Hey, Steve, make it a long one. You know how we do it over here. That don't ever be the plan, but you know how it work out because the engagement be that good. So yeah, so I got you. Hey, Banana, Brianna, welcome in. You in the bushes? Hey, how are you doing? And yes, right, Bless. Safe travels to you and your child, and another good start to another college, another academic year. Okay, love it. We're gonna have a couple of things going on today. We're gonna have a couple of videos inside the video today. Couple of things I want to say. Well, I guess that's not new. I always got things to say, right? But yeah. All right, Brianna. Schoolwork. I'm not sure if you said it before. What are you in school for? If you want to share. I'm in education. I'm all about that education, and some of you have never paid attention to my background, even the one I have up today. I'm big on that. So, yeah, Gia, where you been? Hey, Renee. Yes, living and loving, and yeah, all them things like that. Being able to make decisions which way we want to go today. Not it ain't know what we got to do, what we want to do, because we got choices. And what I mean by that is whether you going to work, because you have that choice to go to work, right? You at home, you got errands to run, you're on vacation, you're taking your kids back to school, taking your kids to summer camp, picking them up from summer camp. You know, you got some things happening, working on schoolwork, all right, because you further in your education. Yeah, because ignorance is expensive while education is priceless. All right. Yeah. So that's what we got popping off over here. Mm-hmm. Because that's what life is about, choices. Yeah. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, we can hop in the car, go to a coffee shop, whip down through there, get some coffee, right? Yeah. So those things. All right. So that's what I'm saying right there. Mm-hmm. Masters in elementary ed. Yes, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, yes, yes. So you get it, girl. It's going them 6 months gonna go by fast, and you got that degree that nobody can take from you. All right, you'll forever be able to put down masters. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's go ahead and get ready. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Christina, welcome in. Hey, Teresa, if I didn't speak, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, Wednesday. That's what I'm talking about. This what it's all about over here. What it's all about. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to put up. I want to look at this short for big family living. You know how what I said. Maybe I said the other day. We want to start at the top where it's not necessarily the gutter, and work our way down when we get into who we're going to get into today. So we just have this one short, and then we're going to look at a couple other things today. I got, like I stated, for those of you coming in, I have some videos inside, some videos inside the video reactions that we're going to be doing today. So buckle down, get ready to give your thoughts and opinions and commentary, because that's how we do it. And that's the point of this. And that's it. Hey, Anita. Hey, CC Life. So I'm going to pull her up before I go into the agenda, because she's not on the agenda conversation is not about her. All right. So hold the line, talk to your neighbors, and let me get this up. Just kind of take a gander of what she got going on over here. She hasn't said much about the house hunting lately, so I don't know how that's going. So yeah, not sure. And if those who don't know, this is Big Family Living. Her name is Shayla. You know, she has 10 kids, 5 baby daddies. All right.
Single mom with 10 kids. We deep cleaning today. The living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the sink, the dishes, the coffee bar. It's a mess. The hallway, the bathroom closet. I still got to get that done. The kids' room. We about to go upstairs, the hallway. Who left that pizza there? The bathroom's not so bad. The shower's disgusting, but the bathroom is not too bad. The stairs are disgraceful. Definitely got to get to the stairs. All right, let's get started, because we have a lot to accomplish. Let's see how much we can accomplish in one day. I'm not even gonna lie. I took this bowl out my fridge and I left it on my counter for 2 days, and it grew so much mold. I'm like, should I just throw the whole bowl away? This hallway accumulates so much clutter, because that's where like some of the bedrooms are. So a lot of times we just move things in the hallway, forget about it. And my tripod keeps betraying my trust. So the goal is to clean as much as I can today, and I want to start off by washing these garbage cans. And today I'm gonna clean a little backwards, and I'm gonna clean the things I normally clean last, just to make sure I get it done today. We're gonna start off with the kids' room, so by the time I get home from school, I'm not rushing to get that done. I really gotta get this closet done too, because I've been procrastinating with this closet for a few months now. There's so many things in this closet I really needed to throw away, but I have a very hard time throwing things away. Randomly being goofy, I get tired, so I got to keep it interesting. Let me finish this bathroom though. I'm on my second cup of coffee. Kids just got home from school, so I'm making them an after school snack. And this is low key about to be dinner because I'm not gonna have time to cook later. I made watermelon, pineapple, peanut butter, and honey sandwiches, tuna wraps, Kobe Jack cheese, blocks, pepperoni, iced apple, caramel dip, honey, spicy mayo, banana whispers. And this is our third coffee break. Here for like an hour. So now we are getting up that mess, and then we got to get back at the living room. It's getting late. I hope I can get to the kitchen tonight. It's about 8:30 at night now. I mean, at this point, it's just me against time. The clock is ticking, and I'm really running out of hours of the day. I think I'm definitely gonna have to make a part 2 to this video and just get up nice and early to finish cleaning. But I got a lot done so far. The trick is not to let the kids completely destroy the house before I finish the house. It's funny. The kids always start coming out the rooms once the house is clean. Cause that's why you don't be seeing my kids when the house is dirty. Because once the house get like that, nobody comes out their room. Their rooms mostly stay clean except for this one. I done told my kids so many times about riding a skateboard in the house. So the skateboard is going. I threw it out on the lawn, and somebody walked past to take it later on. I was gonna try to stay up late to finish this. I'm annoyed about the play kitchen being broken. All right, thank you for watching.
Now, again, I'll show her because no, I don't, of course, no one's perfect. We know that. But I do still be baffled about all that trash. That'd just be a lot. But again, I didn't grow up in a family with 11 people in a house and all that. So that could be foreign to me because I just never seen a house get like that. But if I stated before, those of you that don't know about her, she feeds her kids and she do her cleaning, she cleans. Whereas you look at a wine glass, damn, what are y'all doing? Like seriously, even old Betty Joe over there, right? This woman, she actually cleans, which she had. I mean, I'm glad she do with the way that mess gets piled up. But she cooks for her kids. That's one of the biggest things for me. And I feel like she loves her kids. She makes sacrifice for her kids. She actually prepares decent meals, and makes it aesthetically pleasing. And they can come in there and serve themselves. They don't have to get little portions in a paper bowl on a paper plate. She makes it because that's what you do when you eat. That's why when you go out to eat, they don't just slop your food on the plate and give it to you, because we eat with our eyes. Okay, she prepares her food with love, no matter how tired she gets. Because if you look at her shorts, she will talk about when she gets tired. Even this, she don't want to always do it, but she get up and get it done. She makes the sacrifices for her kids. And that's what it should be about. It's, again, not about everything's going to be perfect and this and that. No. Okay. And her kids actually had get in there and help her clean, because one of her shorts we seen, her daughter got in there and cleaned. Another short, her oldest son got in there and actually cleaned. So they're just different. And again, yes, and somebody said in here, thank you, love and happiness. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But someone else said they watch her stuff. Yeah, Mimi. Yeah, she been through a lot. And she just keeps going, though. You know what I'm saying? She don't sit around, woe is me. She have the moments because she talks about them. But she don't just sit on live all day, 8-9 hours doing nothing. She may sit around all day and be in her depressed, because she talks about that too. But she don't sit on live doing it. All right. So, I think with her kids, I don't know, her discipline, I don't know how that works, but that food, the way that place be looking, but, that's her house. But, everybody run their house how they run their house. So I don't know about all that. But at least she don't wallow in it. She gets up and get it cleaned. And she show herself cleaning it. We've never seen Nika doing that. And Nika got just as many kids. We've never seen her doing that. So that's the difference for me. Okay. I mean, I don't, yeah. Yeah. So, but let's move it along. Let's move it along. I like her. And again, I just show her every once in a while, hey, Mary, because um, I like her. I like her. I don't look for anything perfect. I look at the fact that she's different than these other ones that we talk about. And I like her. Yeah, her food always look good. She actually put a spread out for her kids. She don't just slop it in there. And we know she on government assistance too, but she used the money and bought the food. So that's the difference for me. Like, you got to see some difference in some of these women. Sometimes for me, it's not always about rah, rah, rah and negative, negative, negative. That's not how I want to do things all the time, because the one we're going to get into is more than enough negativity, right? More than enough kill our brain cells. So I got to see something that's not going to always kill my brain cells. Yeah. So we're going to get on around here, though, just to get that going. You not living under a rock, you kind of know what's went on yesterday and every day in this world. It's just kind of ironic. Only 1 to 2 cases actually get the attention when it comes down to the racial situations. And yes, but I'm not going to get a whole lot into that because, yeah. But I am going to show this little clip I saw over on the Tickety Talk, this man, what he had to say. And I think that'll kind of sum it up for what my thoughts are. Not all of my thoughts, but enough that today I'm not going to focus on what Betty Jo was trying to do over there on her channel as it relates to this conversation. I'm just not. I don't do well with people like her trying to trigger and rage bait uneducated people. I don't. So.
Anthony be found guilty of murder for taking the life of Austin Metcalf, right after watching Rick Chow be found innocent for taking the life of Cyrus Carmack Belton, makes it feel like everybody in this country gets to protect themselves, except black people. Watching black people be shot in the back, children, a 14-year-old shot in the back, and the person who took his life claims self-defense, while another teenager, a 17-year-old, surrounded and assaulted by other teens, defend himself, not be granted the same privilege of self-defense. And again, without getting too deep into the facts of the case, but Cyrus ran away from Rick Chow over 100 yards and was shot in the back when Rick Chow claimed that he saw a gun. There was no assault, there was no attack, but there was somehow this fear for your life because you claimed he had a weapon. Or Carmelo Anthony, even though he walked into that tent and he walked into that group of students, was shoved, insulted, and assaulted. And when he defended himself, he was not granted that same protection under the law. And I could throw in the details of the Chud the Builder case where, okay, perhaps you provoked the violence or you incited it, and then when somebody retaliated and attacked you, you don't get to claim self-defense. I can absolutely see that side of the case or the argument. But the problem is, it isn't this one incident. Time and time again, story after story, we see black people's lives taken, murdered, and their murderer be acquitted claiming self-defense because they feared for their life. But black people are never given the same access, rights, and privileges of the same fear. Black people aren't allowed to fear for their lives and retaliate and take someone else's. And I can go into the whole social psychological history of black people in America, where we are always seen as the threat, so we can't be threatened, where we are always seen as the danger and the fear, so we can't be in fear of danger. Except, of course, if it's from other black people. But I guess right now, in this moment, I'm just exhausted from that entire narrative. I'm exhausted for the hypocritical reality that is the existence of a black person in America, where everyone else gets to defend themselves from the idea of me, but I can't defend myself from real threats from other people. And if I'm being honest, there's a reality where everything I said exists for women too.
And that's how I feel about it. So that's all I'm going to say on that. He said exactly what I feel, and that's that. Okay. I get out here and I listen to educated people have a conversation about it. When I'm in the headspace to do that, but that's where I'm at with it. Okay. And the last thing he said about women, because I already told you, I'm very adamant about Black femicide and about Black women and all of that being unalived, and that. So that's where we at with that. So that's my thoughts on that, and that's where I'm gonna keep it, because she don't get the energy over here to me to give her that energy for that conversation, for her deflection and gaslighting and rage bait and bullshit. It won't happen with me. All right, so let's move it along. Let's get up our agenda. So yesterday's agenda, I put up psychopaths, I think, yeah, signs of psychopath, and I also talked about liars. And really, the psychopath thing came about because when I was really looking at pathological liar. Then when I saw that about the psychopath, I'm like, wow, like I stated, it's just my opinion, what I see, how I view it. And the conversation came about that really she's probably more sociopath than psychopath. So I went down a rabbit hole, because that's what I do. I like to kind of see things, educate myself on things, see what the people out here are actually saying about it. So this is what we're going to talk about for a hot second before we get into get into the reaction. So we got psychopathic versus sociopathic. Psychopath is lack of fear, difficulty with emotional regulation, use insincere charm to mask true feelings, limited understanding of right and wrong. Now, again, I'm not a doctor. I go out here and get what the doctors say, the experts say. I'm not, I will keep saying that, and I'm not diagnosing her. All right. I'm just stating what I see, what I feel, and that's it. I want to make that clear, because I don't want to be out here like I'm trying to not necessarily diagnose her. When I see what the professionals say, what clicks with me is what clicks with me from her actions, from her lives, how she move and conduct herself, right? Because I don't know her personally. So sociopathic frequently gets in trouble with the law, makes impulsive decisions with no regard for safety, increased aggression and risk for violence, inability to follow through on personal responsibilities. What's common about them? Lack of empathy or remorse, takes no responsibility for their actions, doesn't follow rules, and doesn't respect boundaries. So what I see with this is two things can be true at the same time. I wouldn't. I still would put up more psychopathic based on some videos I looked at. But when you look at the commonalities, two things can be true at once. Okay, that's what I see about that. And that came from the Cleveland Clinic. Okay. And then this is what I put up yesterday. So when I first said that about the psychopaths, this is what I was reading. All right. Lack of empathy, remorse, poor behavior controls, calmly results in a persistent antisocial deviance and criminal behavior. Now, she's not, criminal. We know that can be many of things. And I don't just see her as a criminal per se. We know she do fraudulent bullshit, but just criminal, I guess, that can be spanned across many conversations, criminal behavior, right? So that's where I was. That's where I'm at with that situation. And we'll listen to someone in a video about that as well. So that's just that. I just want to go down. I went down the rabbit hole, and I did, because I looked at several videos to try to look at what is the difference between these two. When the word gets put out there, what's the difference? So I went, like I stated, I like to go and do a little research. Okay. So let me see what y'all saying out here. Thank you, Kim. Hey, Fifi, True Crime, welcome in. Hey, TD, Barbara, welcome in. Brianna, if I didn't speak to you, welcome in. Miss One. Hey, everybody, how are you doing? Marjorie, how are you doing today? All right. All right. So let's go back. We're going to go back to one because I always say we're going to finish this up later. So we're going to go back to the one that we watched the other day. Oh, I was seeing what some of you were saying about Shayla. Okay. I wouldn't have more than 1 or 2 kids. I don't like nasty clutter houses. Yeah, I don't either. And that's why I say I think a lot of my thing on this is, we all different. What we would tolerate, what we can't tolerate, because look at hoarders. Ain't no way in hell. And I be watching hoarders. I just couldn't even survive, breathe. I couldn't do nothing living like that. Okay. And even her house, I couldn't do that. But again, she cleans it up and she show it. Wine glass, she put the camera up under her nose so you can't see all the filth in the back. Nika don't never show what she got going on. You know what I'm saying? Look at how Sky live. Like, no. So for me, that's the difference. Now, just allowing your kids to do all that, and I guess that could be a conversation, but that's not something I got to worry about. So, hey, that ain't my life. Hey, love and happiness. Yeah. So you go down the commonalities of it all, and I'll show a video clip later of someone actually talking about it too, and it'll make a little sense how 2 things can be true at the same time. And again, it's unfortunate, but the reason I'm talking about this, guys, is because I think, and I guess I can speak for me, in order for me to kind of make sense of how she's moving, I gotta put something to it. You know what I'm saying? I can keep saying she's this, she's that, but there's a reason for everything, and no, she don't tell her story. We don't know her childhood, so we just kind of piecing shit together based on how she moved. But there is a reason for it. Whether she has went and got official diagnoses or not, which a lot of people in this world have not. The average sociopath, psychopath haven't gotten diagnosis for it until they get into some trouble. Okay? Or any other situations that need some type of diagnosis, right? But I'm just got something to try to piece it together. Why are you doing this? How could you possibly be doing the things you're doing to your kids and just yeah. So that's where we are with that. And that's just how I move that, because I know there's a reason for everything that everybody does. All of us, there's a reason why we're doing it. Good, bad, and different. There is a reason. What's the $1 million question, Bless? Hey, Cassie. That's that's one of my goals, guys. It's for us just to kind of, we gonna go all the way to the left. Yeah, we are, and it ain't gonna stop, because hey, that's what we want to do. We're gonna say it how we want to say it when we want to say it. But in the midst of that, we also, I think we should kind of think about, damn, this girl really, we got to take a little bit deeper. And again, we just speculate. We don't know her. And even if it's any people in any of subscribers, maybe therapists, psychologists, but you haven't did an official session with her. You know what I'm saying? So you see some similarities of maybe other people you have had sessions with, right? So that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's how I'm looking at this. But let's get it on. Again, I'm going to show some video clips I pulled as it relates to that conversation as well. But right now, let's go back to Hold the line. Let me find it. We're gonna go back to the one I'm so abusive because what like I said yesterday, she gonna try to deflect from this investigation conversation, this abuse conversation. She's gonna do all of that, and that's exactly what she did. That verdict coming out was perfect timing for her because you see how she hopped back online, and I went and looked at it, guys. That woman, this broad, because that's what I call her, this broad, she actually spent about 8 hours online yesterday. 8 hours. A whole job shift, right? But you're not monetized. But you spent 8 hours online between all the time she clicked live yesterday. It was about a total of 8 hours. Which, that's not new for her. She's done that before. And then in one of them lives, she said, "Oh, she told AJ to go to bed, take a nap. When he wake up, we're gonna go do something." They never did because she was too busy coming online trying to get people to not talk about what had happened earlier that day. Hmm. Let me see what y'all saying before we get into this. Because I think she worked, guys. I think because say, why do y'all think Stella's taking so long to get down there and rescue her this time? She works. I think she worked, right? And she's taking care of that grandmother. Yeah, she have a life. Like she don't need this. She don't need to rush and come and rescue this girl. She get herself into all these situations, and that's been her biggest part. People keep rescuing her, and not just even Stella, just all these people that have interact with these man childs, these that she done mess with. They all done just enabled her. That's why eventually everything is gonna come to an end for her because you can't continue to do. The universe is real. It spins, it spins, it spins, right? And that's one thing that's not prejudiced, no racist, it's not classist, it's not sexist, it's not any of that. They don't care about your religion, it's spinning and it's dropping down every time. Hmm. My question has always been why have children when you are not capable of taking care of them mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially? Yep. I looked that up too, Lynn, trying to get some short because there's long conversations out there about that. I want to do a correlation between poverty and having a lot of kids, poverty and pregnancy, all of that. Hmm. Yeah, but I couldn't. I mean, I found some shorts, videos, and we might come back around to that another time. But a lot of them is long conversations. But yeah, that's the correlation. Poverty, and some people say it's based on they don't have health care, but they don't have the health care, the means. But then I still that made me even be more baffled. Like, okay, I see that part, but why you have an unprotected SCX and you know you can't afford the babies? So to me, it just leads to more and more and more questions. Besides, I know people are like because they want the government assistance, they want the good. Yeah, that was part of it too. That they know the more babies they have, the more government handouts they're going to get. But that still leads back to the decision in the brain that those kids are actually human beings that you got to take care of every single day. But okay, I don't want to get on that rabbit hole. All right, let's get it. So let me get this up here.
Should we sing a song, y'all? I think we should. The song should.
She's in the bath and taking a bath, and these people actually stayed in her life while she did this. And then she mocked them about it later on. Someone said if you've been watching Liv for a long time, you would know that she isn't slow.
Sing. Okay.
And I said this a while back. I haven't been watching her 9 years. I can't tell you how long I've been watching her through reactors. But the minute I saw her, I already didn't like her. And I just never, and I used to read what people were saying, how she was this and that. Because I pride myself on being a good judge of character with people, even in my personal life. I just pick up on people quick. And I'm not just a fool with you because, yeah, it's something, you ain't somebody I really want to vibe with. I'm not going to be mean to you, but I'm just not going to vibe with you. And the minute I saw her, I was like, oh, hell no. And I would read what people saying, she was this, she was that. I'm like, shit. Okay, I know everybody see things differently, but no. Mm-mm. And I don't believe someone can be how she is right now just turn into that. That's not how this shit works. She's been this way now because she be getting worse, yeah. But if you go back and even look at them old videos, she talks the same way to her kids. She talked the same exact way. Even them videos from the mommy dearest. We're looking at the fact she's abusive or whatever, hitting. But if you even look how she's talking the same way. She hasn't changed and she won't change. That's what I'm saying. She would never be open to therapy because look at her. She's not a candidate that would be good with therapy because she's not open to it. Look how she do.
I don't come from a line of picking. You know what I mean? Like you bitches probably do. My mama has a good man. She's been married since she's been with the same man since I was 6 years old. That's how long I've known my stepfather. Okay. So she was married, had 2 kids, 2 baby daddies, and she still found a good man, period. And my sister has a great man. So I don't come from that pick-me shit, bitch. You know? I would have still been married if I picked a better nigga. You know what I mean? I would have still been married. Because, that's what we do over here. We meet men and the men want to marry us. Yes, that's what.
The men want to marry us. But did you beg him to marry you? Y'all get down there and let me know. Because I wasn't watching back then. But I remember somebody saying on more than one occasion that she begged him to marry her. Am I wrong? Hey, Danny. And you didn't come from that. Well, just because your mother married somebody, and again, just because your mother married whoever she married, your sister married, that has nothing to do with if you have pick me in your blood or not. It has nothing to do with that. It's like her analogy. She just taught word salad, and it's the nasty salad. She put the nasty dressing on there. She just be putting words together. They don't even make any sense. None. Like she just taught.
That. But
My life has gone different than my mom's and my sister's, of course. But that still ain't gonna change me into no fucking pick me, bitch. And I'm gonna get whatever I want to get. I'm gonna get exactly what I want to get.
Girl, you are bona fide pygmy, 304, sloth, twat, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, all of that. That's why you over there pregnant by yourself. Like, and in her chat, like y'all sitting like, yeah, you're right, Lynn, you're right. And she over there pregnant and got 2 fatherless kids, but she's not a pick me.
Because I know how. I come from a long line of women who showed me how. I know a lot of you bitches don't know what that's like because your mom was never white. Your sisters are single, you're single, which there's nothing wrong with being single. Don't get me fucked up. But understand where I come from, okay?
And last time I checked, you've been single. You've been single since Gerard, and even that to me was flawed. I mean, yeah, y'all lived together, I guess, but and that marriage was flawed. So you're single. You're single and pregnant. So no, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being single at all. But there's absolutely something wrong with being single and pregnant and the man ain't nowhere around. And you try to give these TED Talks. Oh, it's absolutely crazy to have 2 fatherless kids. Now you're on the 3rd fatherless child, but you up here trying to give a speech about being a pick-me.
I do what I want to do, not because I saw it happening in my home. No, I do what I want to do because I'm grown and my life is a certain type of way. So all that, oh, your kids are going to see all these men and end up like you. No, that's not particularly true. Because I didn't see a bunch of men. My mama had, yeah, my mama had 1 man, which is my stepfather. And like I said, I had a pretty good life. But life circle.
Your mother had 1 man. Why are you lying? So what about your daddy? Hey, Latrice. Yeah, this is from I'm So Abused. So we're going to get into the no shower thing because yesterday she didn't take a shower at all. So we're going back to the one I'm So Abused. So this was before all the shenanigans yesterday. We did the first part of this. Now we're looking at the second part. Yeah, she's taking a shower on live because she can't even get off live and take care of her personal hygiene. But what about your daddy? She's with 1 man, so she wasn't with your daddy, or was one of them situations like we've already said, just how you live, 1 night stand. Oh, okay.
Circumstances took my life to where it is today, and because of that, I live my life how I live my life. Regular shit.
Yeah.
So we don't all live off of trauma like a lot of you bitches. We don't all live off of our trauma, what our moms did, and when my kids get older, they'll understand. Because, yeah.
Yeah, understand why.
The way she loves the internet is insane. Oh, yes, I love you guys. I do. I love you guys so much. I love you guys.
She always stops short of her bullshit. They go, why? How are they going to understand? Because again, you are every day you prove that you over here because all that you just said is what people say on this side. And you know, here's Betty Joe over here with me. When I'm talking it from an educational standpoint. Data is out there. The stats are out there. So I'm not just talking to talk, but I know that I can't go too deep with you because you don't understand all of that. But yeah, your kids, they're going to have traumatic events. They're not going to have any good memories. What good memories are they going to have? You don't even have any good memories. That's why you don't talk about them. Over here, pretty much everybody can drop down in this chat and just talk about one good memory they had. And yeah, we all had bad memories as well. We're all human. But the difference is you want to believe so bad that you can do all the bullshit that you do, cause all this trauma on your kids, and it's okay. They're just going to be okay. That them seeing a bunch of different men don't matter. When you sit on TikTok, how about you again? I'm going to keep saying this to you because you get on there and you listen to bull crap. You don't want to listen to stuff that really makes sense. There's, again, a whole sect of people that's on TikTok will tell you how damaging their childhoods were, the things that their mother did, because they're brave enough to do that. Just because you're not brave enough to talk about what happened in your childhood, they are. And something happened in your childhood because you dropping out of middle school. What were you doing all that time? Everybody else going to school. What were you doing? I don't know. I know who she's trying to convince. But you want to throw out, try to be sassy at the mouth about things that you heard on this side because it's true. And you don't even realize what you be saying. My mom was only with one man. Okay, what about your daddy? He wasn't a man? But then, hey, I'm with you when you're right. Right, D. That's exactly how it feels, right? Her brain really doesn't function because gray matter and all that in the brain is a reality. It really is. In her brain, I be saying stuff like the neurons not connecting because I'm just trying to be facetious, but I really do mean that. I really do mean that because just how she talk, it's almost like she trying to convince herself when she know it's not true. And she get upset because of what we say over here. That's why she's, my kids. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. There's plenty of people walking around here damaged and they just making it day by day. Plenty of people.
This is how you gotta love the internet if you want to be a creator. If you want to be a social media person, you gotta love the internet like this. Are you mad?
You're not a content creator. You don't have content.
You mad because I love the internet and the internet loves me? The internet loves me too. Hello? I was just not even on screen taking a shower. You guys couldn't see me or nothing. And you guys are still in here. 355 people. Y'all love me too. It's okay. I love you guys too. But I'm not going for that shit. I'm not going for that bullshit. I'm not going for that bullshit, y'all. No, ma'am.
Oh, something's wrong with her mouth. She always holding the water in her mouth. She never just swallows it down. And then them kids, she always make sure they just tucked away so she can just do this.
Ugh. I'm feeling good today. How are you, baby? Oh, I'm just tired. Let's go sit in front of the fan. I need some air, honey. That's so air. Being pregnant is not for the weak. Hold on. I love you, Liv. Oh, I love you too, guys. Loyalty gang, gang, gang. This thing, period. Y'all know what it is. I love my girlies. Ugh. And you know what keeps the good audience? You know how a good audience remains your audience? Consistency. Hey, no. Don't do that. I never switch up. I don't switch up over. Have you noticed that? You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. People are like, oh, you changed. No, I didn't. I watch my old videos. I've always been this bitch.
And that's nothing to brag about. like we've said, you have been the same person, and it's been negative, nasty, demonic, toxic, manipulative, lazy, full of nothingness, not contributing nothing to society. You've been that same bitch. You right. And she thinks that that's cool. I just said, you look at those old videos, she talks the same way from 5, 6, 7 years ago. No elevation, none. Only thing you have managed to do is be a professional baby mama. That's the only thing you have managed to do. And you're not even a good one. You're not even a good baby mama. That's the effed up part about it. Like I say with Shayla, yeah, and Shayla has gotten her CNA and she's done some things. She has a story for herself as well, where she told her story, so you can't control her narrative because she told her story. She also graduated from high school too, but okay, that's that. But you, nothing. You have nothing, been nothing, still nothing, and you actually think it's cute, and your cult members think it's cute. I've been the same. And have nothing to show for it. You still want to show that plaque like that's something. That's not giving you nothing. It ain't bringing in you nothing. It ain't changed you for the better. That plaque has done nothing for you. Your platform, your channel is still bullshit. It ain't changed. You've done nothing. Yeah. Just chatter. And Nika don't even chat with her live. And Nika don't talk to her even when she go live. She's just mumbling. Even she quote unquote cooking. She do not engage with her lives at all. Her videos, only time I'm talking about Nika, only time she really saying something, she could think she going off on people about being in her business. Other than that, she's sitting there talking to Naya or mumbling. This thing right here don't do nothing but click, go live, and read the comments. If the people in the comments not saying nothing, she don't have nothing to say unless she coming on here to kick up shit. That's it. You've accomplished nothing. Your kids have done accomplished more than you, and they little short time on this earth. They done accomplished more than you already.
Circumstances of my life, I guess, has changed bits and pieces of me, but I've always
Wow,
been the same bitch.
good one to dream.
And I always will be the same bitch. You feel me? I ain't finna change
That's
for nobody.
very good. Yes. Look, I ain't gonna change for nobody.
Nobody.
It's not a matter of you changing for anybody. Nope. Let me rewind. You're not changing for nobody, not even your kids. That's when we talk about, when I did the definition about a mother, what is a mother? Selflessness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. People, women that become mothers by any whatever means that might be, interacting with kids, you want to change for your kids. You want the kids to you want the kids to see what the possibilities are. You want the kids to have a good experience when they're in your space. That's what being a mother is about. But you so hardcore on, I'm not changing for nobody, not even yourself. That's why I say you don't love nobody. You don't love yourself. You're not even willing to change for yourself. You content with nothingness.
I know who the fuck I am, and I stand 10 toes down in who I am. I don't care if you like me or you don't like me. That's okay. If you don't like me, go find somebody you do like. I'm not for everybody.
Okay. You started your new job today, period. You went off on somebody for talking shit about Kailani? I know they be talking shit about my babies, y'all. I think they're jealous. Like I said, I don't know. I think they're jealous of kids. That's how much they hate me, honey. They're jealous of my children. You know, they're mad because my babies are healthy and happy and beautiful. You know, my haters go so far.
Who's jealous of children? I mean, well, that's a whole other conversation too. Damn, there are people out here, but we ain't getting into that. We're talking about her. Who's jealous of your kids? No, people have sympathy for your kids, and yes, sometimes I am going to address the fact that that little girl's walking around there bald headed, and you don't do nothing about it, and it's not her fault. So I'm not saying it like it's her fault. It's still your fault. But who's jealous of your kids? I'm not even jealous of the Web3. I'm a grown-ass woman. Why would adults be jealous of your kids? Them two living with you, everybody on this side feels sorry for them because you the only thing that they have. You so busy just talking, and nothing you say makes sense.
To talk about the color of my baby's skin. They're not as good as my other 3 babies because these babies are light skinned. They're sick. They're racist. They're disgusting. They're disgruntled. They're traumatized. They've had a hard life. You know, it's been a hard not life for them. It's okay. But you ain't finna come over here and take it out on me and think I'm finna lay down to take it. No, I'm finna shove your face in your own shit, honey. You don't like it, then get off the internet. The internet's not for everybody. You gotta have tough skin coming on this bitch, especially if you go around hating on the baddest bitch. You gotta have tough skin.
That part, Mimi. I'll take I don't like you for 100, Alex. Come on. And that's going to be what I do things over here. Like I said before, I'll take 100 for being ugly, Alex, because I don't want her life. Okay? Yeah, I sure will. Because hustling backwards is not what we do over here. Like I stated, we all can fall down. I have, and I got right back up by doing the work. So it's never about, oh, you know, we think we better. I'm better than you. But I mean, just in aspects of it all, I'm human. I'm living in this world too. So anything can happen. But how I'm going to handle it is going to be different than you. And again, I would never be in jail for not paying child support. Oh, okay. It's not. And it's not an achievement unless you raise your kids. Remember, I showed that clip, the guy. It like we always say, anybody can have a baby. Crackheads have babies. Having a baby is not a big deal. I mean, I'm not saying that to be, mean. Y'all know that. I'm not saying that to be mean. But anybody can have a baby now. But y'all know, not anybody, because we know some people are infertile. But just saying, animals have babies, right? And they take better care of their kids than she do. I was watching TikTok the other day, and this lady, because I told you, I love animals, and so that kind of stuff will pop up on the people on their farms with their animals and this and that. It'd be so cute. But this one lady showed a video clip that started raining, and the cow was out there, and she had a calf, and they didn't have a covering out there. It was just out. They were outside. And the lady that was doing the video, she said, "Oh, I feel so bad because it's raining and we don't have a cover." That cow was standing over her calf, protecting her calf from the rain. That's the instincts that animals have. They protect their kids. You watch the videos with the elephants and the baby fall behind and they go back to get their babies. I saw another video with a moose crossing the road because in places like Canada and Wyoming, buffaloes and all those animals, they get special protection. So they crossing the road, everybody needs to stop. It ain't none of this you going around, you're going to sit there until they get across that road. It's pretty much the law. This moose was going across with her babies, and she had to jump over the cement dividers. It wasn't really high, but it was high enough. She can get over it, and one of her babies got over it. One of the babies could not could not get over it. And that baby was just running back and forth, and the people, some men was getting out their cars to try maybe help her. The mama came back and she was standing there. So of course they had to back up because you know how they get. And then the mother walked away. It's almost like the mother came back and was saying, get your ass home. Come on over here. But the baby just could not do it. And finally the man was able to trap the baby and help the baby get over. Yeah, the animals take better care of their kids than you. Yeah. And I mean that. And they do. Yeah. Sad. You see it all. I mean, just better care. Better care.
Oh yeah, look at him. He is so abused. Doesn't it look like he has trauma, guys? Go AJ. Go AJ. Go AJ. This is what trauma looks like.
And she makes a mockery of it. This is why I say she's a damn psychopath. And again, we can say she's both. If we want to say both, that's fine. But she makes a mockery of things. He is going to be traumatized from the simple fact you always threaten. I looked that up too. And everybody, that's a big debate. And everybody can feel how they want to feel about gentle parents and whatever. I just don't believe in hitting kids. I don't believe that you have to do that. I just don't, especially I just don't. And this whole thing with her hitting him every day, threatening to pop him every day, slap him every day, that's way out of hand. It's out of hand. And again, if he's acting out every day and you hitting him every day, what's changing? What's changing? So you want to, because he's smiling, he's a 4-year-old. That's what they do. What is he supposed to be doing? Sitting there looking blue? Kids get abused and beat and have a smile on their face. Be it SA, and they can have a smile on their face. What are you talking about? This is the ignorance of it all about you. And you making a mockery of it. He's trying to please you. He's always trying to please you.
Like, and then she's over here, his backup dancer. Go AJ, go AJ, go AJ, go AJ, go Kailani, go Kailani.
That part, Karen.
This is what abuse looks like. This is abuse. Oh shit, that's funny.
No emotions.
Mom,
Okay?
can I play
No.
Alexa in the living room?
No.
Yeah. You can play Alexa in the living room.
And see how she looked? No emotions. Again, just like we said yesterday with the investigator. If you don't abuse your kids and people are saying that, you would have some emotions behind that. You would be making a mockery of it. And like Karen said, you wouldn't even be addressing it because you do abuse your kids. I grew up, because I have parents, but I grew up with my parents. I can count on my hand 1-2 times I actually got a whooping. Now I can't say it for my brother, but yeah. I don't feel like it's something that has to be done. It just doesn't have to be done. I know everybody got their own philosophy, but then again, there are a lot of people walking around here damaged and they don't want to admit it. They're just quick to say, I got beaten, I'm okay. No, the hell you're not. You're not. You just don't want to admit it. But it's even the words that she used towards him every day. But then she played this little fakery game here with him. So it looks like she's such a loving mother. Yeah, there you go, Lynn. Instead of trying to change what she's doing. That's it. Instead of trying to change what she's doing, she digs her feet in it and continues to do it. Like you making us mad. Yeah, we get triggered because we know the damage that you're causing. But who's going to have to deal with the damage? Your kids. There you go, one and all. That's where I'm at with it. And there are people in this where she's not the only one. She's right. But them kids turn out to be dead. They go to school. Then you wonder why, damn, why these kids so mad? Why the first thing they want to do is just fight, fight, fight? Where are they getting that from? Where are these kids getting this from? Where the first thing they want to go to is just being angry and fighting all the time. Even AJ's starting to talk back to her. I hit you back. He's already starting to say that at 4. He said it in a live. That's what he's learning. When you're angry, you hit.
Oh my god, my poor traumatized, abused children, mentally abused children. Girl. Anyway. Yeah, don't worry about them. These bitches are sensitive in their feelings, sissified, ain't got a backbone, can't stand up for their motherfucking self, sheep, followers, ass kissers. Get the fuck out of my face. Y'all the weakest type of bitches in this life. And I'd spit on you if I seen you in person. And you tried me.
See, you say little things that what I know, I would knock you the fuck out. And I mean that. And again, I'm not a violent person. But that little stuff right there, you try to always say what you know you're not going to do. But I can promise you, you will regret spitting on somebody else. Okay? Because you love to just try to act tough. All that right there, what you got going on, and we know that you're not going to do nothing. We know you're not. And I got shit to lose, but it's going to be what it's going to be. You kill me with that crap. Just because somebody's pointing out your flaws and everything you just said, all the names you just said, yeah. That's you. You that mad that you think you're going to spit on somebody because somebody's telling you that you are a bad mother, that you're just a mother by title, and you're that mad. Instead of changing it, you talking about spitting on people. Wow. Wow. Instead of changing it, that's what you choose to go to. Okay. And I've said it before, guys. She can do all that she wants. There's plenty of people here don't give no damn about no police. They don't. They don't. So she can do that fragility crap all she wants. Everybody don't care. There are plenty of people out here that don't care about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But sit in the house all day. Sit in the house all day. And this is how you talk. And the people that's about it, they don't sit in the house all day. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Yes, guys, y'all can hit that like button. I would appreciate it. You're in the bushes, please hit that like button for me. And you sitting here, and then you almost damn 40. Who does that? Who sit there talking about spitting on somebody and you 40? You're in your late 30s, 6 kids, and this how you talking. You can't talk about nothing productive. This is how you talk. Okay.
Don't ever do that, okay? For your own safety. I may look this way, but bitch, it's a whole lot of crazy going up in this motherfucker. I suggest you keep your distance. Keep taking those photos of me, because you bitches would never run up. But I gotta go. Because I'm finna lay down, honey. What?
I play SpongeBob line.
What are you trying to do? You trying to, big guy?
That one.
Put Ice Spice SpongeBob song. He wants big guy.
Always want to lay down and do nothing. I'm going to fast forward a little bit, guys. Because all she's going to do is yelling at him. He can do it. She won't get up and go help him.
Am I setting up for the baby yet? No. Okay, you don't have to clean up. Doing what he wants. Okay, you're done with Alexa. Turn it off. Turn it off. Okay, you want to say no to me?
This is the one where she did I'm So Abused. This is the one she did like the day before yesterday, I believe. Yeah, we just coming back to this because we didn't do the whole thing. So we're going back and finishing it up. For those of you that's just coming in, yeah, and I'm not going to be doing anything about that conviction crap video she did. I'm not doing that. I showed a video explaining my thoughts on that. I won't be talking about that. We'll look at the beginning of one of those she did yesterday as it relates to the roaches, but I'm not getting into that, guys, because I'm not going to fall into the little trap of her thinking she's rage baiting and all that. I'm not doing that with her. That's not for me. I let other people do what they do, but I'm not going to do it. Well, she's busy trying to deflect from what's really need to be talked about. So.
Okay, let me get my ass up. Are you getting into nesting? I don't think so. Liv said these niggas crazy. They are crazy, girl. Crazy.
Oh, I want to say this to someone, but you just heard her say you setting up the baby street. She just nope and went right past it, right? Someone the other day said they had a bassinet and some clothes for her. She read it. Oh, thank you, baby, and went on to the next thing. She didn't ask them to email her, DM her, so she can see how she can get the stuff, work it out. She skipped right past it. But you can spend 8 hours online talking about bullshit, but you ain't getting nothing prepared for this baby. So what do y'all really think about this baby situation? Do y'all think she gonna bring this baby home? I know some people still feeling like ain't no baby, but we gonna talk like it is. So do y'all really think she gonna bring this baby home?
Take us with you? No, no, no. You cannot know my plans. What, baby? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, mommy. Here you go. Thank you. Am I setting up for the baby yet? No. Okay, you don't have to clean up. Go get your iPad and get on your iPad and leave me alone. We're not going nowhere with this house being dirty. We're not. I don't care, but nothing. Okay, then we're not going nowhere. Go, baby. You fighting the process is not gonna help nothing. Go clean up. You do know how.
No.
Okay, then don't do it.
She loved to try to throw out little quotes. You fighting the process not gonna help nothing. Why don't you apply that to your life? Listen to what you said, because I know you be over listening. You told a 4-year-old fighting the process is not going to change nothing. Like he understands that. How about you apply that to your life? You always fighting the process. That's why you in the situation you in. That's why you haven't progressed in life. You haven't elevated. You don't have nothing because you always fighting the process. Don't have your kids. The two living with you ain't gonna be about shit. Okay, because of you. And if they are, it's going to be because other adults have stepped in their lives. It's not going to be because of you. Other adults stepped in their lives and gave them a fighting chance. It's not going to be because of you.
Go get your iPad and chill. Go call grandma. We're not going nowhere with the house dirty, and I'm not going to say it again, son. If I got to say it again, I'm going to get some act right, and I'm going to smack that butt. Is that what you want?
See?
Okay, so then go clean up. I don't want to hear it. Go clean up or go do something else with your time. Okay, then we're not going anywhere. Then go clean up.
We always got to clean up.
It ain't going to change.
I don't care. You make a mess, you clean it up. Is that abuse? Wait a minute. Is making my kids clean up after themselves, is that abuse? It might be abuse. Is that mental abuse? Is that mentally abusive? I don't know. Go clean up. AJ, I don't give a shit about that crying shit. If you're gonna act sleepy, you're gonna go to bed. Are you tired? You need to take a nap? Okay, then stop acting like a baby. I don't want to hear it.
But Kailani won't help me.
Kailani did not make that mess in the living room. I don't know about the bedroom, but she didn't make that living room. You did. You literally took all the pillows. I saw you. So go fix the couch. Go fix it up now. You want to, and that's the whole thing. You keep taking the pillows off the couch, but you don't like to put the fucking pillows back.
Mommy.
What?
I can't got my dress.
Okay. Are you going to clean up or are you going to go lay down and be by yourself? What are you going to do? Then go clean up. Thank you. Oh my God. So mentally abusive. Call CPS. Oh yeah, he gonna clean up after himself and he gonna feel good about it after he does. Yeah, because I ain't no slave up in this bitch. He's big. If he knows how to make the mess, he knows how to clean.
Look how she talk. Ain't no slave up in this bitch. She just throw words together. They don't even go together. That little crackerjack box. And she acting like it's so big and she got so much she got to clean up. She's horrible. She's just a horrible ass person. Yeah, every dog has Carrie, I was saying that earlier. The universe spins all the time. And it ain't always gonna come when she think it's gonna come. That's the thing about it. Yeah, making them smell their unwashed body is abuse every day. Wait till I show you these shorts here in a minute. You finna really see. Yeah. You're right. She doesn't want this just pair for any. Yeah. CC life, we all feel the same. Because they're nothing but props. She don't do nothing for them. She don't raise them properly. She don't do anything. But yell at them all day. Ignore them all day. Yeah, she like the reactions because like I said before, reactors run her. She has nothing to talk about. You notice everything she's saying. She got this from the reactors. Reactors run you. I said that and I meant it. Yeah, like, okay, let's keep going.
It up. Sure does.
All she want to do is read.
I don't think it's chores. I try to teach them to clean up after themselves. Not like I don't give my babies chores for real. They're too little for that. But they ain't finna make a mess and I go behind them and clean up every fucking thing. I don't think so. Nope. That's just gonna make them weaker in life. They're not gonna clean up ever after them.
I mean, what? Okay, listen to this philosophy, ignoramus. You sit on live all day reading comments. They're in there playing. Of course, they're gonna make a mess. That's what kids do. So you need to expect them to clean up, especially when you don't do nothing with them. You don't interact with them. You don't take them nowhere. Again, it's a cracker jack box. It's not like you cleaning up a 2, or not even a 2, a 3, 4 big upstairs, downstairs house, and you just got all these rooms you got to clean up. You got that little small box size living room and their room. That's it. That's it. And you sit here and make such a big deal about them picking some fucking pillows up off the floor. They don't have nothing else to do.
They're gonna be dirty people. Fuck all that shit. My babies ain't gonna be dirty. They're gonna be clean. And I sure do make AJ fold. I have to refold everything, but I make him fold. Yes, because AJ's gonna know how to do his own laundry at the age of 10. I want him to know how to do his own laundry, fold his own clothes, cook his own meals. Well, maybe not cook his own meals, but you know what I mean.
He's gonna be self-sufficient. He ain't gonna need no fucking woman for a motherfucking thing. Shit. Don't get me started with that career, honey. Because we're gonna go all the way with that career, with schooling, whatever the fuck he wants to do. Shit.
Yeah, of course, because you didn't do it. Yeah, sure. And again, like I said before about her, she's not gonna be able to tell her kids nothing and it actually holds any kind of weight because she's done nothing with her life. How you gonna tell him? AJ grew up and be like, I don't want to go to school. You didn't go to school. Same thing with that one in training over there. Who are you? Like, who are you to tell them anything? And you've done nothing with your life. There are parents out here that, yeah, they had a bad start in life. They may have got pregnant young or went to jail, whatever. And they turn their lives around. And because they did it because they're like, I want my kids to see better. I want them to see, yes, you can make mistakes. You can bounce back from the mistakes, and this, and this can happen. And there's plenty of kids out here that tell the story of their parents. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to be your story. And this is what we're talking about when it comes to you. So you can lay around there all day, all this bullshit, bravado talk you got going on, but your life is a lie.
That's what I'm saying. You guys want to talk about abuse, so let's talk about some real shit. Let's talk about what we're doing for these kids. Let's talk about some real mommy shit. You know, how we're setting them up for the future, what we're doing in that area. I don't want to talk about this dumb shit anymore. And if I do, I'm just going to clown you hoes. That's all I'm going to do. We're going to make a joke out of it. Abusive, yeah, all that. Because I don't care about that shit. That's stupid. That's irrelevant. Here he.
How is abuse irrelevant? And what real mommy shit do you do? That's what I was just saying. You see how you just proved my point? And then talk about it. What real mommy shit, or what is it? Have the conversation. Don't just put it out there as a buzzword. Have the conversation. What real mommy shit? But abuse is irrelevant. Wow. Okay. And not just AJ, Betty Jo in training is too. She's being trained to use her fragility tears already. That's why she running there telling, and because she know what her mama's going to do as it relates to him. And that's exactly what she's doing. And that's what they do. They train their little girls to be that way. Hey, Luel. This here doesn't realize all this is nonsense she's doing it going to affect their careers. He isn't going to want to have a career where he's getting embarrassed by his mother's BS. Yeah, and again, I don't want to put nothing bad on him, on no child, but it's not going to happen for him unless somebody steps in. And I don't care if it's a teacher, get in his corner, and really, let him know his potential, because it's not going to happen from her. It's just not. Yeah, and she'll get in there and mop, and we know why she mopping. But before she was doing all that mopping because of them cats. Now she doing it because of these roaches and stuff. Yeah. These kids don't have a fight. They climbing an uphill right now. Be it dealing with her. She doesn't teach them everything they see. All they know is they mama look in the camera every day, and she tell them it's work. Because you heard AJ says here lately, when you finish working, yeah. All you do, think about it. Since AJ been in this world and Betty Jo in training, all they seen her do is look in the phone, look in the camera. That's all they seen her ever do. And lay up under men. Because I know they've seen it.
goes. I think he's getting tired. He did wake up at 7:30, so it is really nap time for real. Oh, he's gonna get mad when I tell him he's gonna take a nap. You're gonna take a nap. You are. Yeah. Well, you better get out my face. Because I'm this close to putting your ass down for a nap. You want what? Then clean. Okay, well then you know what that means? Hold on, you guys.
Yep. And that's what they do. And that's a historical fact. They teach their little girls to do that. And that's what they do. Mm-hmm. And she doing it to her brother. You know she gonna do it to other black men too. Yep. That's what she do, because her mama do it too. So yeah, that's why I say you're not.
Come there. I just laid down. Bodysuit. I don't know what pants to wear with it. I'm just gonna wear some type of pants. These are like shapewear bodysuits.
Why would you wear all
but
that?
I got them like 3 sizes bigger than what I am.
Who do all
and
that?
I like them because they like hold my stomach up for me. It like helps a lot with the belly. So yeah. And it's not too tight. And it fits good. Okay, I gotta do something with this hair though. This hair is a mess, honey. Let's do something with this hair. Oh yeah, this is cute. Oh, you can see through it though. I'm gonna have to wear the nipple things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so pretty. Oh, thank you, baby. You're so pretty. Okay, where's my thing? I'm gonna do what I want. Do what I want.
I'm trying to see where do they. I guess beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Look how she look. She put all that water in her hair, but she don't wash her hair. Like she don't shampoo her hair.
Headache. That's not my headache anymore, honey. But other than that, him and my first boyfriend, those are the only 2 niggas who ever put their hands on me. But I'll tell you one thing, a bitch ain't never put her hands on me. A bitch ain't never gonna put her motherfucking hands on me, bitch. All these bitches so tough. Talking all that shit. Girl.
And you ain't never put your hands on nobody. That goes both ways. Because you don't want to talk all the crap. You ain't never put your hands on nobody, but you want to talk crazy. And it's always niggas and bitch. That's all thing she can say. That's all she can say. That's why you so unlikable. Like that's the only 2 things you are always saying. N where be, N where be. That's it. And the biggest bitch is you. All right. And if me and you deal with, yeah, they are niggas. Because that's the bottom of the barrel. That's what you deal with. That's all you can ever say. And you say it so much. That's why I say that you're not black. Because you say it entirely too much. The average black woman don't walk around saying that all the time. We don't need to. We don't need to do that. So again, that's why I say you're not black. Yeah. Hey, this girl is fancy. Hey, Marta, welcome in. Hey, bottoms up, Shelby, welcome in, guys. I mean, ladies and gents, welcome in. Mm-hmm.
Bitch ain't never tried nothing. Never.
How you gonna do that? You in the house all the time.
Mommy.
Hey, short like that.
What's not working? The house is not working? What does that mean? The house is not working. Huh? This, you went on vacation, you got married, you got get. I love when you guys are thriving and doing well. I love that for y'all.
More reactors. She get all that from the reactors. She can you have zero personality. What really is your personality? You don't have a personality. You're just an evil twat, but you don't have your own personality. You take on what everybody else say. Your lingo, if you're not just using the B word, N word, you taking words from other people. I mean, everybody you watch on TikTok, everybody you watch on YouTube, you take everybody's words and philosophies and mantras and thoughts and you use it. You just soak it in, and then when you think that you can put it in the correct space when you talking, then you say it.
So I don't know why I have so many haters. Why do people want to see me down bad? Why? Why, Sarah? Makes no sense. You were looking so good, girl, I'm sure.
And isn't that a beach towel, guys? That's not a, that don't.
I can't wait back. I can't wait back. I can't wait to get back down to 200.
I don't know why they look like a beach towel to me. I mean, I could be wrong. It just could be some old cheap towel she bought. Because red towels, my bath towels don't look like that. They're all solid colors, right? Beach towels look like that. Yeah, that's a beach towel. Because beach towels look like this. Like, you know, they had a print on one side and they're white on the other side. There you go. She parrots everybody she watches. That, thank you. That's the correct way to say it. She parrots everybody she watches. Love it. Thank you, the dash. Thank you. In a more simpler way. Yep. Parrot. I like that. Parrots everybody because that's all she do is sit and watch everybody. Yeah, look like a beach towel to me, straight like that. But she that bad bee. But she gotta use a bat. She gotta use a beach towel when she get out the bathtub. Yeah, I heard that the dash. Yeah, but you ain't never heard of her putting her hands on nobody. We won't talk about what somebody else doing. You ain't never put your hands on nobody. So what are you talking about? Oh, so Ming begged for her dress and she played dumb. What did you do to Nisha's sister, Livy Pooh? Kids there or not. If you bad as you say, why didn't you step up? Exactly. Because like we already said, it's people out here that's just mad for no reason. And they don't care who you with, and they don't care nothing about no police. They don't. You watching up TikTok, you should see that happening on TikTok. That's why I'm saying it. Because that's not in my world. I don't have people around me like that, but I see it on TikTok all the time. Them people don't care. They come to your house. They don't care. That's why I'm like people so angry out here. All right. So miss me with all that tough talk. Miss me. Come on, true crime.
Liv, I need your help. With what? On the lip gloss.
No, I cannot. I cannot with her. I cannot. I can't, guys. That I think I'm gonna stop it here because I want to go to the TikToks. This is what she do with her.
Ooh, Kailani. Eyebrows
She
look
don't
good,
do nothing
girl.
educational, but this is what she do with her.
Oh my god, hands down the best. Ooh.
And that's why I say them kids don't have a fighting chance with her. Somebody's gonna have to step in because and this is okay to play around, with your daughter when it's balanced. You know what I'm saying? When it's balanced. There's nothing. She do nothing with this girl but the lip gloss and the this and the that. Won't even potty train her, but you got time to do this. Won't even potty train her, but you got time for this. Girl, I don't really like looking at the little girl at all, personally. All she do is spray water. Do you ever Do you ever put shampoo and actually wash the hair? Like the scalp is just it's missing. It's just missing. The hair is just missing from the scalp. Yeah, right here. And I told y'all I have a picture. That picture when she was holding her. Let me move this. I was holding her. She was holding her when she did that panel a long time ago. And she was just a few months old. And those bald spots were there. And them same bald spots in the same spot. Same spot. But you want to dress that. Yeah. Same bald spots. And them clean to the scalp bald spots. Yeah. But yeah, you're not doing nothing to address that though, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly, straight like that. That's what I'm saying. Even with because like people again want to get on Jasmine, her kids, and da 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 da. Okay, that's y'all opinions, whatever. But her kids are in school, so yes, the diagnoses come out now that they're in school. So she can sit here and try to mock and make her little comments about somebody's kids being slow and this and that. You don't know what's gonna happen with these two until they go to school. That's when it all comes out. Anybody that knows anything about child development knows that she wouldn't know it because she didn't go to school, right? And the other three, she not in a school process, so she don't know how this thing works. And she can ignore it all she want and say this, and that theory again. The data is out there, the stats are out there. So it's real that they can have learning disabilities, emotional disabilities, all the things. So you can ignore it all you want. It don't change the fact. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's what it is, Latrice. Well, I'll be damn. I did forget. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot. You right. How dare I? How dare I think the mixed kids don't need shampoo and conditioner in their hair? And she don't either because it don't look like she wash her hair either. All she do is spray water in it. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, Michelle? And but the deal is she won't ever tell you anything different. She one of them type. She's one of those type that won't ever tell. She won't ever say anything about it. Mm-hmm. Unless it's a condition where you can physically see it. That's the only way we're going to know. All right, we're going to move on. Let's look at a couple of shorts here that she did after this. All right, so hold the line. And some of them I'm going to have to mute because she has music on the back. So, wait, no, cancel that. Let me find it. Go back here. Hold the line. Talk to your neighbors and get this pulled up. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. And she tried to act like she's just so happy about her situation when in fact she's not. But she just tries to pretend like she is. You're not happy about this. And here you are again pregnant and nobody is around. Literally, nobody is around. Now, this, when I mentioned this yesterday, she titled this 9 months pregnant. And she said this was a 9 month pregnancy dance. And she got some old raunchy music behind it. Most of her TikToks have raunchy music behind it because she's trying to convince herself that she's such a bad bee. All the things. So she has that shape on now. So she's up here doing all this dancing and carrying on. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Yeah. Let me see.
Fuck niggas get money.
So she wait to put on some makeup, put on a shapewear, and then she get to making all the TikToks. Yeah, take one bath a month, and then she got to go do all this and put on makeup and the shaper, and then she go do all that. And the song raunchy about a man and her twat, all of that. Embarrassing. This is again the point I'm making with her. This is kind of stuff she put out like she don't have older kids. She does not have any thought process about the people around her, and what she do impacts everybody. She just thinks about herself. Look at her.
To be honest, I'll never stop lying.
Who conducts themselves like that? Besides somebody that's raunchy and uncouth. You almost damn near 40. Again, you sitting there pregnant with nobody, and this is how you conducting yourself. In the first one you see he stepped in there. The kids are there. This is the one she was getting dressed just a few minutes ago. And she had to do all of this because she was dressed. Okay. And again, I put it on mute because the music in the back. I'm not sure if this one.
Injuring yourself at almost 40 years old trying to play basketball. Girl. Remember that video you did running up them stairs? Can I see you run up them stairs now? Look at that. Oh, I knew you're a pain, girl. See how God don't like ugly? God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. He will humble thee. He will humble.
He sure will. And you would know all about it, right? So here she called herself mocking Jasmine. It's like she she stays on Jasmine's page. Yeah, Katie, this is how she conducts herself on TikTok. But then she, of course, bring the shorts over here and put them on her short. Yeah, she's just plain disgusting and ignorant. Yeah, she'll be quick to call a black woman all kinds of names. Exactly. I'm so different from her because her life would be embarrassing for me. Like I wouldn't be inviting men over to my Roach Airbnb. I definitely wouldn't have my life online living like this. And yeah, especially when you have 5 kids and this is a digital footprint. Remember, anybody could see this. The Web3, they move around. They move around. They don't sit in the house all day. They go to school. They in sports. friends of friends, family, friends. Think about all these people that can see this, and she don't care. She think it's so cute.
Humble thee that needs to be humbled, and he sure humbled that ass. All them fucking stairs and bad knees, bad legs, bad hamstrings, bad calves. Girl, good luck. Talk about rhinos and shit. What's that bird with one leg, how to hop around? That's you. Hop one stair at a time. Big ass slow bitch. You're stupid. Yeah.
And she sit there and say all that, and she the one sitting there pregnant. I'm just gonna keep going back to that because it's like she just wants to block that part out that she's sitting there pregnant and broken, lonely, miserable. Got 2 kids sitting over there, and this is what she got time to do: sit and keep making TikTok. She made these all back to back. After she yelled at AJ to go clean up, we're not going nowhere. Now she's sitting on the couch that he had to go pick the pillows and making TikToks.
No competition, just competing for attention.
I say jump, you stupid bitches say how high. Like I've said before, I say jump, you stupid bitches say how high. Like I've said before.
On you, put some respect.
Can't show a GED. Look at it, y'all. Can't show a GED. Can't show a certificate even for perfect attendance in school. And this is what she got to keep showing. It ain't bringing her nothing. She ain't got no money, ain't got no motion, but this is what she do. No class. None. This is the one that she did yesterday. Look how nasty she looked. Look at this. Nobody ain't had no bath. This is what they do. Sit up on tablets all day. Look at her. Why would you put this online? Right, D. Hey, wise one. Yeah, that plaque ain't get out of no kind of trouble. It don't get her nothing either. It don't get you nothing. There's nowhere in this world you're going to write down, oh, I have a YouTube plaque. It carries no weight outside of YouTube. You don't get more money because you have the plaque. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking down people that actually earn their plaques. I'm not. They also don't keep making videos about it. They may have it in the back while they're doing their videos, but they don't have to keep talking. They don't keep talking about it. It's just sitting behind them or hanging behind them. They don't have to keep making videos about it because it's something that they really earned. That's the difference. When you really earn something, you don't have to keep pointing it out because it's just there. Like when you that person or you just about your business, you don't have to keep talking about it. You know, you look a certain way or you this or that. You don't have to keep talking about it and putting attention on it. People are going to see who need to see it. They're going to recognize you are a good person just because you are. You don't have to keep telling people you're a good person. You a bad bitch. People that really think whatever this new bad bitch stuff is, they don't walk around and keep saying it. Right? All this having to dance in the mirror naked and stuff. The only people doing that are little young-minded people. Full-grown women with a bunch of kids with some sense. That's not what they're doing. They're not laying here like this, legs propped open like this, doing this. Ain't took no bath. No baths. Just look funky. Like, ugh. This is so classless to me. Like, it's just all they do is sitting on tablets all day. That's all they do. And she thinks she's just a great mother. What's so great about this? Look, this is so tacky to me. You can't tell me ain't nothing wrong with this chick. Because who actually sits up there and do that? At any cost, Mish, at any cost of embarrassing her kids, looking just trashy. Like, it just is sad. It's so sad. Well, you can see the difference of her laying in that last TikTok versus that one when she's sitting on the couch. You can see the difference between the filters and all of that. You can see it. Like, oh my God. So let's keep moving on. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the one, This Is Serious. We stopped that one yesterday. Because I just couldn't take no more. So I just couldn't take no more, guys. I had to stop it like I always do. But we'll go back and pick it up because I say that sometime and we don't go back. So I want to go ahead and finish it up. Let me play this. I'm going to play this while I'm pulling that up.
Sociopath is made basically based on their community, their environment, how they grew up, where a psychopath has a predisposition through genetics. So a psychopath has basically an impaired connection in the brain that's responsible for empathy and feeling, and also the part of the brain that is responsible for anxiety and fear responses. So basically, our nervous system goes into fight or flight when basically we get pulled over, when we might be doing something not so good. We'll think about the consequences. For a psychopath, they don't have the capacity for that fight or flight response. They actually get more calm when they are put in danger. A sociopath has a conscience, whereas a psychopath does not. Although the sociopath has adapted to not letting their conscience control their behavior. So a sociopath is made basically based on their community.
All right. So again, just an explanation between the two. So when I point out, just look at her emotions, look at her face. Like, she just doesn't have any emotions about things. And you're not thinking when you're sitting there laying up like that with your kids and putting it on TikTok. Putting them in shorts. That's the audience that you reach more. You reach more people through TikTok and shorts, and that's where she's putting that stuff. Wow. That part. And like we said yesterday, no tears. And the way she's laughing about the abuse allegations, that's discerning. All right, so this is the one again. Those of you that may have not been in here, This Is Serious. This came, we'll do a little quick run back. This was the one she did after the investigator knocked on the door yesterday. As you see, she got the same clothes on all day. She was in the same clothes. So she did not wash her tail the whole day, nor those kids. Remember, she went there and put deodorant on, guys? Yeah. So this is that. Again, this is the tail end of this conversation where she was, deflecting, projecting, trying to make it seem like it's not a big deal. Everybody lying, everybody hating, and, all of that. So let me see. Let's look at a few comments and then we'll start it up. Yeah. Yep. I feel bad for the children too, because they the ones have to suffer. Yep. Want to be accepted because she never was. Nobody never wanted. Nobody cared about it. Nobody still cares about it Told she's unwanted. No one ever cared. Nobody ever cheered for her. Nobody ever clapped for her. That's why she love it in the chat when they're, oh, you're great. You're this. You're that. I love you, Liv. I this, you Liv. Because she never had nobody telling her that before. Nobody. Nobody ever clapped for her. Hey, Carmen. None of that. So this internet is her life. It is. Right, Dash. What was the whole point of doing that? What was the whole point of doing that last short? Laid in the bed like that. Brandy, okay? Nastiness, right? What was the point of that? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's, yeah, you can see all wild and crazy ish on social media. We know that. That's not the worst thing, right? We know that. But you in a situation where people saying, even not being in I get, and this could be my thinking. I just think it's trashy to do stuff like that. And you have kids. I think it's trash if you don't have kids, but hey, but having kids put another layer on top of it. And that's what you choose to do. Dancing, twatting your butt all up in the sky, and the music that you put behind it. Because of course y'all can go listen to it on your own and you can hear the music. That makes it even more trashy. You know? That's it. Mm-hmm.
Ugh, it's so loud. I think I'm gonna lay down for a minute while they eat. Oh my gosh. This baby. Oh, okay. Anyways, y'all still love to watch though, girl, for real. Okay. There's the comments thingy.
And you notice every video she's done lately, she always got to go lay down in that old dirty bed. Same blue sheets. Can't even go get new sheets and sheet sets and comforter sets. She don't do nothing that adults do for daily living.
She do. They're babies. Who cares? I don't care. Nobody cares. I already told you guys I'm going to continue to yell at my kids. If you don't like it, fuck off. I don't care. Take your sensitive, weird asses on somewhere. Please. Please. Go somewhere. Why are you still over here? I'm not finna stop yelling at my kids because you bitches are fucking weirdos. I don't give a fuck. Period. The hell? I don't care. I'm not stopping. There's nothing wrong with yelling at your kids. If you have to gather your child, you're gonna gather your children. Period, point blank. What did that say? Crazy part is if all of this comes out to be true, because let's not act like this stuff is not on TV every day, then you guys will still be like, oh, they're wrong for. No, Crystal, you're getting blocked, you dumb bitch. If I was harming my kids in that type of manner, you guys should report me. I told you guys yesterday, you stupid bitches, that if you think I'm actually abusing my kids, don't watch me. Why are you watching somebody who you think is abusing their kids?
Because they have cult minds. That's why. And the person that said that just wanted to get in there and get one off. That's why. And that's why you deleted her, because she told the truth. If it's true, like I stated, all it can be is true or false, guilty or not guilty, right? Just let it play out. Let the investigation play out. Let it be what it's going to be. But everybody got to be bees because they tell you the truth. And why people got to be sensitive and weirdos because they don't like to see kids get abused, whether that's mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, sexually. If people don't like it, why? How? And like I say, you are what's wrong with the world and the people in your chat. Because how dare you say people are sensitive because they don't want to see kids being yelled at every day, all day? How is that sensitive? You see, you use words that don't make any sense. That's not someone being sensitive. That's someone that having emotions, that have some kind of good mental capacity about themselves, someone that care about kids. That's not sensitive. Weirdos. You love that word too. What is a fucking weirdo? Oh, the men that you bring in your house that you don't know. Those are weirdos.
Every day, talking about them every day, giving them all the attention every day. I don't give a fuck what's on TV every single day. I'm not a sick person like that. You fucking weird ass bitches.
Right, this girl.
If this comes out to be true. Bitch, where is the fucking proof? You dumb, stupid hoes. You're going off of what a fucking stranger is saying about me? That's all it takes? A deranged fucking psychotic bitch who fucking shows up to where I'm at in a fucking different state? You're taking that bitch's word for it. And I just showed you where the fucking supposable picture came from. My Instagram. So you have zero. I can see if you bitches had some proof or something. If it comes out to be true. Girl, suck a dick, bitch. The fuck? If it comes. I'm sorry. You know what?
Good Tubi performance. Way back in the about 2018, 2019 Tubi days when Tubi first came out. Because I'm a Tubi connoisseur. I love Tubi. They have a lot of good movies on there, a lot of classic movies, TV shows. All the movies they are now putting over on Tubi. So Tubi ain't like it used to be. We had the bad actors on there. So way back in the day, Tubi acting, great job, Liv. And then you want to pull back something a reactor did many, many moons ago. Let that rock. Let that go. Because that was DOA. That was DOA. And you got mad at that person for saying something that could be absolutely true. Because you not letting, you scared to just let the process roll and do what it's gonna do. Okay? Yeah. Leave your channels public. Anyone can watch, and if someone sees something inappropriate, they have the right to report. Hard stop. Because there are mandated reporters watching your channel. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She want to keep running back to one person because that one person mentioned something. That's one person out of the thousands of people that watch you on all platforms, not just YouTube, on all platforms. Yeah. Yeah, Tubi is. I'll be on Tubi every day. That's really what I watch. I won't even be watching live TV. My first choice is to click on Tubi. I go to Tubi for I go to sleep to Tubi because I put on my old classic TV shows. Yeah, it's better than Netflix. I hardly rarely go to Netflix unless something like a season or something is coming out that I've watched and the new season coming out, I get over there to Tubi or, they drop something, a new show everybody's talking about. I go over there to Netflix. Other than that, I'm right there on Tubi. Yeah, but I just used Tubi because back in the day it was horrible. It was horrible. Hey, Conscious, welcome in. So I always say that first. But yeah, you tried it, but it was epic fail as usual. You still ain't show no real emotions. You've done none of that. You want to keep laughing and giggling about it.
This is really starting to feel like this is really starting to get weird. This is really starting to get weird.
D is still free. Tubi free.
I'm starting to think like I
Which means
have
you ain't been on there
like
lately.
not my supporters, but I'm starting to think like all the bitches who hate are all fucking perverted like creeps.
Here we go with this bullshit. Let me pause it real quick. Tubi. Latrice, you must not have been on there lately. Also, Tubi is like Tubi. I don't know. It's almost working on an algorithm situation. So, because I had this conversation with my brother because I was telling him about some shows, and he was like, "What?" Oh, because he was saying when I go on Tubi, I'm seeing all the old movies that I've already seen. I'm like, no, they putting out new movies every week. It seemed like, and he was like, he hasn't been seeing them. I'm like, it's somewhere about the algorithm that it's something about Tubi that you can go to your everybody when they go to Tubi, they're going to get a different interface. Because even when I go to my hairstylist and she have it on Tubi, she has stuff on hers I don't have on mine. All right. So I think that might be what it is, Latrice, for you. Because when I say they got movies, all the movies, all the classic TV shows, even when I was growing up back in the day, and just new movies that they put out. Yeah, it's like it just depends on what you like to watch. But yeah, girl, Tubi better than Netflix. Shoot. Mm-mm. But I think again, it's going to depend on your interface. So you probably have to go down in there and go through the alphabet and find movies that you like, and then it may start showing you the different situations. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, child. Mm-hmm. Yeah, check it out. D is yeah. You got to work your algorithm out. On there. Yeah, but it's free. I don't pay for it, and I told you I'll be on there every day. And literally, I'm not even exaggerating, guys. I literally be on Tubi every day. I don't. Live TV. I don't even be on there, and they get to the point where they trying to do some live TV on there. Yeah, because all these people are starting to interface with each other anyway. So, these different streaming services. She wants you to start watching her abusing her kids. No, we report you. Right. Right. Yeah. It creeps and group home members. People that will get involved in cults. A lot of them are people that would actually be involved in cults. Yeah. Yeah, I pay for it too, Melody. Just so I can have it. And yeah, and there's another reason I keep it too. But yeah, so I pay for it too, but I just don't I pay for Amazon. Well, I use my Amazon Prime to get deliveries, but actually watching Amazon Prime, I don't really watch it because they kind of full of crap over there. Because you paying for Amazon Prime, but you still got to rent some of the movies. Some of them same movies I can go watch on Tubi for free. Yeah. So that's the deal with Amazon Prime. So yeah, I don't do Hulu because I do Tubi. So it's a lot of things popping off on these streaming services. But let's see what we got here. My mom be trying to convert me, but I have PTSD from the original Tubi. I almost stopped visiting mine years ago because that's all she watched. I don't know what they're doing now. Yeah, you got to go check it out, Latrice. I'm not going to steer you wrong. One of me and my besties, we used to have a running list of the different movies we would see. And be like, did you see this one? Did you see that one? Yeah, girl. And let me tell you something, Latrice, I'm not easily impressed. Hey. So, yeah, they have some good ones on there. Some good movies on there. Yeah, that watch Prime on your TV, yeah, they be full. They be on some finagle bull crap over there and want me to rent, and I'm paying you a Prime membership. Let me get on over to Tubi. Shoot. Yeah, Prime. Yeah, Prime starting to do live sporting events and all that stuff too. Yeah. Oh yes, they've upgraded a lot. Hey, old son. But yeah. But so that's we got on that because I just said that because she tried to do that old school Tubi performance that Latrice used to. Yeah.
That's like really twisted to think about. And these are women. You guys better be careful, man. Be careful with your children, dude. Women are predators too. Women are creeps too, you guys. Be careful. Be careful with your kids. I think they're the most discreet, not checked out, under the radar fucking pedos.
Bam. You're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself, Leah. And you busy again trying to project. Because you sitting here trying to convince somebody that you wouldn't do that. Well, I beg to differ. And I'm going to leave it at that. I beg to differ when it comes to you.
And you guys better be careful with your kids, bro.
But you let random men come in
For
your
real.
house. No, let's go here. You let random men come in your house around your kids. You let these random men bathe your kids. You let these random men actually sleep in your house with your kids. They can get up and do anything while you sleep. But you want to talk about what people need to do as it relates to women because you just know for a fact a woman reported you. How do you know a man didn't report you? How do you know that? You don't know nothing. Investigation hasn't happened. They didn't tell you any. You don't know. You don't know who's doing the calling. But again, you are the one that don't have a problem with random men coming in your house, sleeping in your house, being around your kids all alone, bathing your kids. You are one of those type of women.
Remember all the wine you used to drink online every night? Sure. What about it? I remember everything I've ever done and said, baby.
No,
you guys coming in here and reminding me of the things I've said and done, that doesn't matter. So you watched her on drugs for years. Who said that? Somebody said I've been on drugs for years. What?
Yeah.
You're done? Okay, go lay down. It's nap time for real. Thank you for eating. Put that on the counter. You ate all of it? Good job. Go lay down in your room.
And the thing about it is most of the men that she's allowed in her house have records. Diagnosed with something, right? Yeah, but she want to say people weirdos. You want to talk about weirdos? Who's this? What that mugshot dude? Mugshots? And he coming in your house with your kids?
Thank you. I got it, AJ. Thank you.
Yeah, I was watching that the other day, Sharon.
Are you done too?
Today I didn't finish.
Okay, hurry up and finish because you're taking a nap too. It's nap time. And then when you wake up, we'll go to the store because mommy has to go to the store. No, I gotta go Walmart.
Go to the Dollar Tree to get boxes.
No, Walmart.
Walmart.
Oh, see, I didn't catch that the last time. Y'all heard what AJ said? But she never did leave though. Because that TikTok I just showed you guys was at night. And when she came back online trying to rage bait about the verdict, and she stayed online for almost 5 hours, she still had the same clothes on. She never went anywhere. But listen to what AJ just said.
Go lay down in your room. Thank you. I got it, AJ. Thank you. He's taking a nap. Are you done too? Okay, hurry up and finish because you're taking a nap too. It's nap time. And then when you wake up, we'll go to the store because mommy has to go to the store.
The Dollar Tree?
No, I gotta go Walmart.
Go to the Dollar Tree to get boxes.
No, Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah, baby.
He said go somewhere to get boxes. Now, I don't know if he said the dollar store, but he said boxes. And then she was like, no, Walmart. Yeah, something about getting boxes. Yeah, threatening to call probation officers and all that. All this. And you had just met this man and he came in your house. Yeah, Zolo and halfway houses. And you want to talk about weirdos and people need to watch you around their kids? Okay.
We're gonna go dressed.
Yeah, we're gonna get dressed. So take a nap, okay?
And they never got dressed. You saw them laying in the bed.
Taking a nap. Come wake me up, okay?
Okay, I will. Thank you. Ah, there. He's gonna take a nap. He needs to take a nap, y'all. Both of them need to take a nap.
Because you want them at your face.
Ooh.
That's the only reason she's so hardcore about naps, to get them out of her face.
Starting to get a headache.
That's all she want to do. Nothingness.
Do I like snow cones? I have to be in the mood for them. I just yelled at my daughter for not following directions after 20 minutes of telling her to do something. She's 12. So does that mean I'm abusive too? Yes. Yes. It means you're abusive and you need to have your child taken away from you because you're so abusive, girl. So ridiculous, bro.
I know it's ridiculous that you guys are making a mockery of it. That's what's ridiculous.
Yeah, it does, Bernice.
And it's like those people really don't care in her chat. They really don't. But I'm saying there's a
exactly
in this world like this.
Yeah, and I don't have my kids because of a.
And that's why she goes talk about this custody thing. I want to stop it here real quick. That's what's wrong with the world. There are too many adults in this world that don't mind kids being harmed. Too many. And you can see it in her chat. And that's what's, again, so alarming and scary, that they really just co-sign what she does. Yeah.
Custody case, not because CPS came and I was neglecting, abusing, doing something to my kids. And we've already talked about that.
So I need someone to put in the chat. I know somebody that's been around for a long time, maybe Latrice or any of you that's been around for a long time. And it came up, it was put in the chat yesterday about some stuff that was put in the transcripts or the records, the files about some assaults or whatever with the kids. I don't want to say it like that. But some stuff was put in the records as it relates to the Web3. So yeah, it was a custody battle, but don't make it seem so dry. You know, it was much deeper than that. The overline, the major topic was custody battle, but we got to look at the little boxes below the word custody battle and why these kids was taken from you, which would be the reasons. Yeah, what were some of the allegations that, of course, the state took serious because they took the kids from her? Dang, someone said it yesterday. Well, we know they were taken because she was an unfit mother. Let me just leave it at that. The state didn't just, whoever made up whatever, the state didn't look at that stuff. So the state deemed you unfit for some reasons. And I know a lot of it was what you were doing, hiding the kids and all these different men around the kids and rug allegations, all of that. I know all of that was a part of it, which is more than a notion because you're such a good mother. And the state not just going to whip down in every situation. I know it's case by case situation. and just take the kids. It had to be something there they deemed. Also, the fact you said that they will be better with the father. Okay. Yeah, excessively truant and all of that. So don't make it. And you didn't talk about nothing before. You never told your chat the real reason. You just say he took the kids for no reason. That's all you ever say. That he took the kids for no reason. So everybody has to tell your story.
A million times. We're not gonna keep going over that. I know that's the only leg you bitches have to stand on, but
Yeah,
it doesn't
what's
matter because it's
decision?
irrelevant.
Everything is
Completely
irrelevant.
irrelevant. The man asked me today, he's like, have you ever had to open a CPS case, you know, not having to do with these people false reporting? He knows you guys are false reporting. I said, no, I never had a CPS. Their father had a CPS case because he was drinking and driving, and my daughter told her teacher. That's the only time CPS has ever knocked on my door before you guys started with the false reporting. So yeah, that's about it.
So you didn't tell him about the CPS cases when you lived in the other apartment? Oh, okay. But you make sure you brought up the father, but you didn't talk about the CPS cases you had in the other apartment. Oh, yeah, that's about right, because that's what narcs do. Zero accountability. They don't ever do anything wrong. It's always everybody else. Yeah, states don't play about kids not coming to school. Yeah, most states don't. That's why I say when she dropped out, they should have been over there knocking on the door. The school social worker would have been knocking on that door. The truancy officer would have been knocking on that door. Why is she not in school? Yeah. Yeah. And he said Ruggs and said she was mentally unstable and threatened to off herself. But it was just a custody battle. Okay. Got it. Yeah, setting him up because she's the white fragility tears. Exactly. Calling the cops when he kidnapped the kids and all that because she know he a black man. She's quick to do that. Yeah, he knew y'all. He knows y'all doing false reports. Everybody knows false reports. Okay. She's so perfect. She do nothing wrong.
Your daughter's sick because she doesn't listen either. She thinks she's 16. Well, that's how kids are. They think that they're older than they are. That's how it goes. She said he's capable. Probably you had someone in your house and they took pictures of your kids at one time and then created all this stuff. Oh, you think so? Yeah. That sounds like a good story. Yeah. What else can you guys make up? That's a good one. That's a good one. What else can we make up? Let's see where else your imagination can go. Keep on going, guys. Keep on making excuses for this sick shit. I've watched you for years and years. Like when you started your channel, how people have treated you.
So being behind in child support means you need to lose your kids. I can't stand these people. That's in her chat. Because, this is how she puts it out. Idiot. She lost her kids way before she was put in jail by child support. She got put on child support because she don't have custody of her kids. Just like any other parent, when someone else is the full custodial parent, you have to pay child support if that person goes and put the paperwork on your ass. And he did the right thing. That's it. That's all. And y'all so cool with her not paying it. But as a man, especially a black man, y'all would be all down his neck about that too. Y'all be calling him every name under the sun because he's not paying his child support.
It's so unfair. You're an incredible mom. Thank you, Brittany. It is very, but some of the best people in the world get treated so unfairly. So it's okay. When you are a threat, when you are that girl, when you are very amazing, when you stand in your power, honey, you get attacked by so many demons of this earth. You know what I mean? So I'm used to it. I told you guys in my last video, I'm being spiritually attacked. This is a spiritual attack. This is meant to break me. That's what this is meant to do.
So when is the Bible studies going to start? Because you said you had to get God back in your life. So when is the Bible studies going to start? Look at her. Yeah, you can't tell me. This girl right here, just look at her face, guys. And she sits there and just really try to convince people that she is the victim. She has done nothing, absolutely nothing wrong, that she is the victim in her own life, in her own life story that she created. She's the victim.
This is meant to take me down because jail didn't do it. Taking my kids away from me didn't do it. You guys are at your wit's end, I don't know why people want to bring me down so bad. I don't understand why, but God does. God knows why. Because my life is meant for something great. Yeah. And it's okay. Do whatever you got to do. You made Robin a cake for her birthday with pennies. Now you're live in your glory. You're gorely. I made Robin a cake for her birthday. Huh?
My food.
You're done with your food? Oh, go wash your hands. Go wash your hands.
I mean, she just sent a 2-year-old just to do things like she's 12. The 2-year-old just in there by herself and she laying down. They got to come to her. She don't ever go to, they ain't gonna say ever. Most of the time, 99% of the time, they have to come to her. She don't get up and go to them unless she want to get up and go in there and smack them. She just lay across the bed and they got to come to her. So if they don't never come in there, she don't say nothing. I thought the girl was in there taking a nap. I didn't even realize she was in there by herself. And she just laying on there. She don't even care. Yeah. Girl can be in there sitting on the pot. She won't get up and go do it. 8 hours on live, but you don't go put this girl in the pot. Not one time. But people attacking you. No, we're just pointing out your bullshit. That's all we're doing. Like you say, we can't change you, but we can talk about it. Just like you can talk about what you want to talk about, we can talk about what we want to talk about. That's how this goes, right? Let me keep it moving because we're gonna have to move this along. Let's see.
It's about the shit that you guys make up. Is that what it's about?
This girl right here that be in her chat every day, I think she would be, it's at least 2 or 3 of them over here. You know, in the cult, you have your leader, but then you have the people that's right under the leader. They would be those people. They would be the ones that's kind of telling everybody what to do. She would tell them, and they would tell everybody what to do, right? Liv, all I ever see with you and your kids is so much love and fun family time. Liv, you're amazing and caring, loving mommy. This is the same person. This is the one that would be her right-hand person. Because this person is in this live every time she click live. This person don't ever see her do no wrong. So she would convince everybody else how great Betty Jo is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here we go. You understand how fucking strong and how fucking powerful I see myself as, and I must be for these bitches to continuously try to fuck with me. Fuck with me for what? What you guys fucking with me for? What are you mad about? What are you upset about? I can't help you. Hating me.
Someone else that got in here, that this is not one of her windmillers. But this person said, "Hi, how can you go forward with life not having your other babies with you every waking moment?" And the same person says, "Yes, you're their mother, but being a mom takes a lot of dedication and devotion to your children." And then that person said, "Why block me? It's facts. I'm asking." And then she says she has a platform and shared her life. So we ask watching are confused. And then I guess because people is probably coming at her, she was like, "Okay, you females condoning this is the problem." That part. That's what I'm saying too. Because they was in there telling Liv to block that person because the person was just asking simple questions and they want the person blocked.
Trying to do something to me, spread lies about me, defame my character, harass me, do all of these things to me is not going to help you in any type of way. Even if you're trying to get some money off it or whatever, all of that will be taken from you like it has in the past. Everything will be taken because you don't win like this. So anyway, I said what I said.
How do you know what's going to be taken from somebody? You act like all these people that react to you that don't like you. How do you know all that stuff? Oh, because you want to talk about one person, but that still don't mean shit because you don't know that person's life. You only know what that person says. Girl.
She said, "Girl, this is the internet. No one cares. It's really sad." No, my people do care. I have a lot of people who care. I have a lot of people who care about me and my children. But I don't give a fuck if you guys.
And she never is a. She sent her to wash her hands. She never turned around to see if the girl washed her hands, where the girl went. She's done nothing. She's just continue to sit there looking at her phone. That's all she did. She ain't once go check to see nothing. The little girl just roaming around.
Guys care or not care? Do you think do I reach out and say, "You guys please care"? No. But my people who care about me, yeah. Yeah, no one cares yet you're still here. What are you talking about? Nobody cares. I wish nobody cared. That would be nice. People care too fucking much.
Girl,
That's why.
don't nobody care. Just because we talking about it, we don't care about you. I mean, you know that I've told you that no one cares about you, not even these people in your chat, because they wouldn't condone your bullshit. The ones that's windmilling for you, They probably in worse condition than you. That's why they condoning your bullshit, because they just want a friend. They want somebody to be like, ooh, live like me. Ooh.
Gonna deal with these claims, but this is not even about. This is about all you obsessed ass bitches. Are you guys good? Are you guys good? Well, it's okay though. Like I said, keep doing it. Keep doing whatever you gotta do. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's okay, guys. I could show you, but I could tell you. I'm not gonna say shit else. But to say I have some type of connection with this weird ass bitch, that's crazy. I can respond to any of you bitches. If you bitches get on here every single day and talk about me to pay your little bills, and I respond and I say, hey, big creeper, stop talking about me. Now it's you against me. Bitch, I don't fucking know you bitches. Sorry. I don't know you bitches. I don't want to know you bitches. You bitches are not important to my story. You're not relevant to my story. You're not a part of my family. You're not my friend. You're not my old friend. I don't know you fucking bitches. No matter how much you try to be relevant in my life, you're not. You're not. I'm sorry to say that.
Who's trying to be relevant in your life? I mean, it might be some people, but let me talk for me. I'm not trying to be a part of your life. I already said we would never run in the same circle. So that's DOA. You don't have any friends. I don't know all that you talking about, bloodline, all that bullcrap you talking about. I don't know, girl. Your brain just operates on a whole different sphere. It just does. Someone, I think, her chat, I've seen this person before and they back. Your child, they told her you're childish. All she do is block weak ass. Yeah, I don't know. This person has been in here before though.
I think y'all think if you talk about me enough, people will believe that you're somehow a part of my story. But you're not.
We're not
You
trying to
fucking
be
creep.
a part of your story. I mean, maybe
leave me the fuck alone. You fucking creeps.
She talking about somebody in her chat. Cause
I will not be your friend. I will not. I don't want to know you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to go out with you. I don't want to work with you. I don't want to nothing.
There's a particular name in her chat, and I'm not gonna say it. I think that's who she's talking to. Because she's like, I don't want to work with you. Yeah.
I want you to leave me alone.
Yeah.
That's it, and that's all.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
The fuck? Thank you for being a watcher, a viewer.
I want to put a name on it.
Commenting hearts and stuff. I appreciate it.
I don't know why she didn't put a name on it. The person in the chat say it.
What's ACL? Really crazy, bro, because
girl, they telling her to go to the ACLU.
Okay.
Be fast forward. I cannot. I cannot.
Are you crazy? This has to do with my children. I'm taking this shit all the way to the fucking bank, bitch. Literally. Literally.
This one person, she just letting this person stay in the chat. She's not being harassed. That's why nothing has happened. Slow ass. It's all true. That's why she's scrambling manic episodes. Same song for years. Liar. And then someone said looking like a busted bag of potato chips. And then someone says, where's the recordings you said you had? 500 people hate watching, nobody chatting. She just letting that person go off.
So get ready. Nope, it's not freedom of speech. It's not. Like I said, hush. It's okay. You guys can say whatever you want to say. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to show each and every motherfucker what the fuck it is. I'm going to show y'all. Don't say nothing else. Yeah, it's freedom of speech. Yeah.
That part, Kelly. That's what we were saying earlier. That's all they see is her staring in the phone all the time. AJ is Kalani just running around unless she went.
Thank you for subscribing, Faye. Just to be blocked. Thank you for your subscription.
Unless she went in there, because I've been fast forwarding it and I didn't see her get up. Unless she behind her laying down or went and laid herself down. Last thing she said to her, she told her to go wash her hands, and she ain't said nothing else to her. So I don't know what she doing. And she don't either, because she busy looking at the chat with her back turned.
Let's see where we're at with our subscribers. Because we actually grow over here. We don't stay stagnant at 67K 67K subscribers. Oh, we're almost at 127. Okay, we're almost at 127. So everyone subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. We're almost at 130. 130. Some bitches could never. They could never even imagine. Too bad. They're boring and nobody cares.
Oh, okay. But you got, like the person say, you got a Fugazi 126K because you don't have 126K. But you get 600 people in the chat just because of what went on that morning. You don't even be having 600 people in your chats. It's only because of what happened. 126K subscribers and you can't even get 600 people in the chat. And like someone just said, 300 likes. Come on, Liv. Stop it. And stop watching people's numbers. Why are you always watching Jasmine's numbers? Her shit is organic. There is a difference. Girl. Yeah. Like she's just... No, see right there, Bless. No sponsorships, not nothing. Don't have nothing going on this channel. But she always want to talk about how many subscribers she got, and nothing going on with the channel. Period. Who would do sponsorships? We talked about this before. Who would do sponsorships with her? Look at her channel. I wouldn't want her representing my brand. No. And yeah. Whoever this person is, they going in. But let's go. I just want to do one more thing after this, guys. Let me get over here. Laying down. That's all she
show you guys how to be resilient through anything and everything. Because unless something is true and unless you're out here doing bad things, the devil cannot touch you. They will try. They will try to reach you. They will try to touch you. They will try to affect you, but they absolutely cannot. Even in jail. And this is what I was speaking about with other girls in jail. No matter what, even putting me in jail, you're not affecting my inner soul. You're not affecting me at my core. This is just where my body is at this moment.
So you told them that in jail, but just not too long ago, you was on the lab talking about, that was my worst moment in life, going to jail. That was the worst time in my life. Now, this is the speech we get. Every time you talk about jail, you change the feelings you had about jail.
This is where my physical body is at this moment, but you will not affect me spiritually. Nobody on this earth has the power to do that. But you, really. You know what I mean? So,
Well, you just said you was being spiritually attacked. So
yeah.
what is it?
Love y'all. Love all my supporters. I love you guys down.
Yeah, you do. You love them more than you love your kids. You right. You tell them you love them every day. But you 3 kids over there that you just tossed to the wind. What about them? Girl. Right, Luell. Everybody say that. If the people she done blocked, if when she block them, they automatically become unsubscribed, then we'll see the real numbers, right? Yeah. All right. Got one more we're going to kind of look at, and then we're going to get off of here, guys. I've been out here long enough, but I want to cover the one that she did late in the afternoon. Those who just coming in, I'm not dealing with the one verdict crap when she starts talking about all that. I will stop it because I don't let gutter snipes, uneducated people talk to me about racial issues, race-related issues. I don't. Yep. Yeah, so worry about everybody else's numbers. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about what she got going on. Worry about your damn self. That's your problem. You're so focused on everybody else instead of your own life. That's why your life is a lie and it's a shit show, because all you do is lay here in the bed. You do nothing with yourself. You do absolutely nothing with yourself at all. You do nothing with your kids, for your kids, nothing. Like just a hot mess. Ugh. All right. Just look at this for a little bit and then I'm going to get off of here because, again, my brain cells start dwindling down and I can't take too much. Cannot take too much.
Having kids, when you live in poverty, knowing that they will also be impoverished is a form of abuse. When did we all become so afraid of being politically correct that we can't admit when things are right in our face? Yes, in the United States, we hate poor people. It's so much more expensive to be poor in this country. It's also very expensive to be single without kids in this country. But saying someone hates poor people because someone decides to have 6 kids in a 1-bedroom home so much that they have to sleep in the kitchen, that's not hating poor people. That's looking at the facts. It's abusive. My best friend grew up impoverished, poor, in the middle of Michigan. And we have this conversation all the time. She is so triggered from her past of being poor. I have to convince her to do small things. I have to convince her to spend money on like a new tire. I have to convince her to spend money on herself. One time she called me because she was going on a trip and she needed something. I can't remember what it was, but it was only $20. And she's like, I can't spend that money. Mind you, my best friend has worked consistently for 10 years. She is a top director at her job. She makes a good, consistent income and she has no overhead. She doesn't have kids and she's not married. But the trauma of being poor makes her second guess everything she buys because she is afraid of being poor again. She talks about how they didn't have money in the house and they didn't know where the food was going to come from. And the stress of living with that, with seeing her mother struggle and then therefore it trickling down on her till this day causes her anxiety. Like she just texted me to say, oh, I booked a trip to Florida and I didn't even think about it and I'm going to stay there. And I was like, good for you. And when I tell you that's something she didn't have during her childhood, she's literally healing her inner child. We are nothing but children cosplaying as adults. Everything we do in our adulthood goes back to our childhood. So knowingly bringing a child into that kind of environment means you're not even thinking about them as a kid, but you're not even thinking about them in the future as an adult. I'm going to go more in depth in this on my YouTube page, but let's all just face the facts. It is a form of abuse to bring a child knowingly into poverty just because you wanted children. Knowingly having kids when you live in poverty, knowing that they
I co-sign on that 100%. Okay. Adults cosplaying. That's what I meant earlier when I was talking about a lot of adults walk around here damaged from toxic parenting, toxic families, and they just rolling with it. Thank you, Kelly, for saying that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, y'all can hit that like button. All right, let's go ahead. This here is the one. My apartment is infested with roaches.
He's jumping out of bed.
Still wearing the same clothes. Didn't go anywhere. Kids up from the nap. She said they was gonna go do errands. They didn't.
No. Don't be throwing stuff. Do you hear me? Don't throw stuff.
I mean, what else are they to do? They're in the house all day.
You're gonna cut the rug.
Yep.
What bug?
The bug went over there. That.
I don't see one, AJ. Where is it?
Huh? I don't know.
I hate this app though. This app literally keeps closing out on me. Literally.
I can put the door lock.
He talking about bugs and she talking about an
app. What are we gonna eat? You hungry?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
Maybe some hill. No,
I'm not getting up. Just tell me what you want to eat.
Maybe some noodles.
No, you just had noodles.
But I want some more.
No, AJ.
Then why don't you think about what you want to feed your kids?
Noodles. I like them.
God,
I want some more. Maybe a bar. Can I have a bar right now?
A bar.
I didn't eat a bar before.
Yeah, you ate a bar today.
How about cereal? I didn't eat cereal to what now? I did.
Happy Tuesday. Hey y'all. I'm back. I gotta let people know. My other live ended. My lives just keep ending. I fucking hate this app. This app is horrible.
She said that, but did she continue to stay on the app? She continued to stay here 5 more hours. You ask your kid what he want to eat, and you just concerned about being on live. Now, I don't know what she fed him, because again, I'm not watching no 4-hour live from her. But yeah, instead of making sure her kids eat before she go live, this is what she do. You ask him what he want to eat, he's naming only things he know to eat. Noodles, bar, cereal. Wow.
But people will find me over here, I guess. Oh my God. My arm is itchy. Oh my God. Fuck. AJ, go get my other phone off my desk, please.
What's she doing
right now?
Okay, right now.
Right now.
Look at my stomach. It's humongous. I'm ready to have this damn baby, bro.
So fucking disgusting.
I'm ready. Come on, hurry up.
No.
Why you hurry up?
Mom.
Let me see, baby.
Down here, call the buddies.
No.
Debbie, I asked the question earlier. Do you think she bringing a baby home because she's not preparing for the baby?
Mommy.
Soon.
Mommy.
AJ, pick up that pillow.
Mommy.
Whitey, what? Well, everything is mommy. What?
Mommy.
What?
Yeah, they say that. Don't say mommy. Don't say that.
What do you want? What?
A roach bite me.
A roach bite you?
Yeah, my leg. My leg.
That's not a roach bite, baby. That's a bite you got from outside. You've had that on your leg for a couple days now.
No, a bite in my leg.
The same way AJ said. How was the baby shower? You be saying square ass shit.
You're not come in.
Let's make sure it's not just weirdos coming in here. Wait, let me find my last live. Oh, not that live.
Please, come on. Follow me. Okay. Oh, wait.
This live. Oh, my live ended. Okay. That's good. At least it says it's ended. Wait, right? Is it ended or what? It's still going. No, it's still going. Fuck, bro.
Come on. I'm not gonna let you go. Okay. I'm gonna let it go. Come on, you swear?
Yeah, some people are weird as fuck. No, they're not weird. I mean, they're not super weird. They just don't be from over here. They just be walking into live.
I'm sorry. I'm just talking. I got it on mute.
Oh, you look so good.
I see it. I had it on mute, guys. I'm sorry. That the baby shower. Someone asked her about the baby shower. What's going on with the baby shower? She don't talk about it. She don't give them a time. I remember she was talking about a date, but she hasn't said anything about that. A person just asked her, and she didn't even answer the question. So what's the deal with the baby shower? All she concerned about is her live. That's it.
I gotta charge my phone. All right, let me put this rug and this couch back. I was really thinking I was about to find the roach empire under this rug, but I don't see any. I don't even know if you guys did. You guys actually kill a bug? AJ, did you guys kill a roach?
Huh?
Did you guys actually kill a roach?
Didn't even address the baby shower question.
No.
Wherever that. I thought you said you did kill a roach.
Hey, Lynn.
But I was gonna move the beds, but I can't.
I thought you said you killed a roach out here. Where's the roach? I don't see one.
Mommy, look.
Where?
And I literally killed it. It's gone.
Get your foot off of there. Get your foot off of that.
Hey, Nerly.
No, this.
Sorry, Jesus. Kailani, plug it back in. Just gotta mess with my stuff. AJ, plug that back in for mommy, please.
She had no baby shower.
Swear.
She's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's plugged in. That's good. Thank you. Get away from my cord. Thank you.
Why?
Because you're unplugging it. That's why. You guys, no. I'm about to move all this stuff back.
Okay, let's go.
My follow, that's not me being weird. Last time I was on your live. Oh. Okay. Well, no, baby. I haven't had a baby shower. If you would have seen. No, there's not been a baby shower. I'm just gonna say that. I don't have nothing else to say. I'm too exhausted, you guys. I'm too tired for this shit, honestly.
But you're not too tired to go live for 4 or 5 hours. Y'all see how she handled her? See how she handled him? Now you all on live talking about we're gonna have a baby. I'm putting my registry out. I think she said around like the 13th, which would be this coming weekend. I do believe I'm saying something about maybe the 13th or something like that of June. Yeah. We're going to have the baby shower. And, it's only going to be for the people that bought me things. Now, look, she don't even want to talk about it because she's so tired. and this is how she treat them. And people done sent her shit. Yeah, but she hasn't really even talked about the baby registry. No. That's what I'm saying. What is going on with this baby situation? Is she even gonna bring this baby home? Yeah. Not that she need to have a baby shower because this is her sixth child, but she was saying she was gonna have a baby shower. Now, there, like you're saying, she being snarky and quick about it. And she's so tired, but she's not too tired to quick live. She's tired. She's so tired she can't do shit but click live and sit up and read comments. That's all she got the energy to do.
Got it.
Look at her.
That's a spider. Look, there's a spider right there.
Where?
No. It's over there. Motherfucker moving fast.
Okay.
I'll kill it. Spider.
Got this fight. You got this fight. The spider, come on, Hayden. Let's go in. Let's go in. Come on. No way. Okay. No way.
I'm having congestion. So uncomfortable. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Let me put all this stuff out.
No, you're not coming in. Yeah. Yeah. Let's end this.
Move that the way, please. Okay, pick this pillow up, please. Right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to my house. Yeah. Okay, that's my
Oh,
One little monkey shopping on the bed. One fell up and bumped his head. Mother taught the doctor, the doctor said.
And see, AJ going. Let me make sure I'm not muted. AJ going to school is benefiting him because he sings a lot of little songs that he learned in school. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he needs to be even in some little summer school right now. Because being there with her is nothing fun or educational going on. It's just nothing. She over there killing roaches and move. I mean, just nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, she said she won't go live now doing labor and she's not going to show the baby. Oh yeah, because she was saying how she was going to show the labor and all that, which wasn't going to happen because wasn't nobody even going to be in there with her to do it. Number one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Something is off. I don't know what it is yet. But like I always say, time will tell. But the fact that she's not preparing for this baby, I don't know, guys. It's just something's off. Okay, right, Latrice. Right. Yeah. And the fact is they stay over there with her. Like they send her stuff and then she's not even gonna do the baby shower. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's just she's weird. This whole situation is weird. Something's off. And I don't know. I know time will tell, but something's off. Look at her. Miserable. Look at her, y'all.
Excuse me. Move out of the way. Get off the rug. I'm trying to do something.
Mama called the doctor and the doctor said.
And what is the point of being live? Like, what is the point of this, guys?
Oh, AJ, how the hell did you move this? Look, you're gonna stop putting stuff in your mouth and spitting it out.
Okay.
Go put that in the trash.
Okay.
Oh, she got to make as much money as possible. Yeah, that's true too. That's true.
But I killed that bug on the wall.
Where'd you kill it? Where'd you put it? Did you pick it up or something and throw it away?
Making a 4-year-old kill a roach.
Excuse me, get off the couch.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Because it's messing up her image. That's why she ready to have this baby. She's so busy worrying about how she looks. She want to get back on them shots, and that's what she want.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That's all she concerned about. She's not concerned about nothing else.
Hi, baby.
Just getting that weight back off. That's all she wanted to do.
I gotta still clean this out. Okay.
And she's so clueless. You don't put the rug all the way under the couch like that. She don't have a clue. You don't know how to do nothing.
Hey, pick up all these pillows and put
Did
them on
she
the couch.
even do a genetic test? Did we know she? Well, I guess. Well, yeah.
Please.
All the tests
Thank
she's
you,
supposed
baby.
to take, all her prenatal tests. Did she do any of
Thank you
those?
so much.
Genetics tests and all that? Not that it would matter because she don't believe nothing the doctors say anyway.
Who's crying? KJ?
Okay.
You just bought? Yes, I do like it, baby. It does. It gets the job done. It's a good vacuum. I have to pee, guys. And then I'm gonna make them something to eat. Get off my desk. And you better not have my lipstick. Give it to me.
The one when he came in there talking about the roaches was probably in the other one, guys. So we're just gonna see a few minutes of this, and I'm gonna end it because this is enough for her for one day.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. Okay. This baby will not stay off my makeup desk. Like she will not. Y'all, she will not stay off the makeup desk. I gotta pee. But how did your rug even get like that?
Because there was a bug in my room.
So I don't. Where did it go, AJ? You keep saying you see bugs. Where are the bugs going?
But I can't.
Don't even pay no rent, girl. Y'all finna see what I'm finna do. No talking about it though. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do, honey. Oh God.
So what y'all think that mean? She getting ready to dip out? That's what I'm saying. You're so irresponsible. Like you're almost 40, and even your mom and them enable you to do this crap. And not that they can stop you because you're grown, but you just never going to get anywhere in life. It's like you just set yourself back every chance you get. Having another baby is a setback. Just moving and not wanting to work, and everything in your life is a setback. Like you do nothing to elevate yourself. Nothing. Because I believe that's one thing I do believe some of you were saying. She's getting ready to try to move because the boy said something about some boxes. Yeah, breaking leases and all this stuff. That's just setbacks.
Thank you, Kelly.
And where y'all think she gonna go?
Thank you. Oh, okay, Caroline. Thank you. I guess I'll make a noodle shit. The one noodles are good, man.
Oh, look at her. You don't even want to fix her kids no food.
But yeah, guys. The conviction, honey. been a big day. It's been a long day. Long ass day.
No, you talk about the investigator. We don't want to talk about convictions.
Let me wash these dishes. I feel hot. I feel so hot right now. I had my 3-year-old and my 5-month-old grandbabies today. I'm exhausted. Aww. That's cute, baby. That's good. I'm happy you had your grandbaby. Oh, I'm exhausted.
From doing what? You've been sitting around on live all day. What are you exhausted from? Oh, she's eating eggs too again. Yeah, let me stop it here. I can't wait. I'm getting tired of this. I was gonna say something. I think at the end of this, I may have to peruse through it. She was talking about moving. Well, she was talking about the apartment. Yeah, this was the 4-hour one, so I'll have to definitely go through it because I'm not dealing with that Carmela Anthony shit. As it relates to her, let me make sure I say that right. As it relates to her, but she's gonna mention something about it. Some about she's not taking nothing from the kitchen. No, nothing from the kitchen. All of that crap. And again, people bought her a lot of this stuff. And that's how these women do. That's why I wouldn't buy them nothing. I wouldn't buy them a pack of gum. Because whenever they get ready to move, they don't care nothing about that stuff. Because they didn't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So they don't care. Yeah, she mentioned, I've heard a little bit of it when I was perusing through. Some about, and then she was complaining about the apartment and some about the lady at the leasing office, I guess, said something to her about what she be putting on social media or something like that. So yeah, because she started talking about the places infested with roaches, that the people in that complex live with roaches. Yeah, but I'll have to find that later because I'm getting tired of her. Let's look at a few comments so I can get up out of here. Been on here long enough. All right, let's see. Let's see here. She can run all she wants, but the feds know it. Right. And she keep running from us. So you keep running, but you're taking yourself with you. So you can run all you want. And that's for anybody. But the problem is going with you. You are the problem. Now, somebody running because they running from abuse or whatever. That's different. But in her case, you are the problem. It don't matter where you go. You, like you say, you not changing for nobody. You going to stay the same B. So that's who you taking with you. So I don't know, like I asked y'all where y'all think she going. Wherever she go is still going to be a problem because you leaving all this baggage back in Dallas. She might not be leaving the state of Texas. I don't know. Okay. But the problems are still going to be there. The fact you don't pay your child support, the fact that you just tossed your older 3 kids to the wayside. You ain't seen them kids all the whole month of May. Whatever going on with this investigator at your door, all of that is still going to stay intact. It don't matter if you run. It just don't. Hey BB, did y'all peep the backtracking about the previous tenant saying she never said that lady was the reason the place had roaches? Her chat called out about that just fine. Oh my God, no. It might have been in this 4-hour live. If I catch it, we'll talk about it. Pots, play, kitchen, kid, tent, lamp, ice. Yeah, all that came from people. Jen bought the kitchen stuff. Yeah. And all them other people bought, and them bookshelves. People bought those bookshelves in the living room. When she first moved in there, she did that Walmart registry. They bought those shelves. Yeah. Yeah, them roaches still gonna go with you because if the place infected with roaches, because remember she said she have boxes stacked in the kids' closet. Yeah. Yeah, people just dumb as hell buying her stuff. Okay, it was in this live. Okay, yeah, I'll pull it up later. We'll catch it. We'll watch it tomorrow because, honey, we've done enough with her for one day. I can't take no more. Yeah. So it don't matter. You can run, but you can't hide. Yeah. It's something happened with him because you know how she do. She know I ain't talking about that no more. Even with the kid thing. I said this before too. She don't well, she never talked about the Web3, but whatever went down with that, you see how she don't talk about the kids? She don't. Because whatever happened, it was on her. Something happened about that situation. I really don't think, yeah, that happened. The kids didn't want to be there. But I'm thinking, I don't know, and I could be totally wrong. And maybe it's just because she knows she said that, and she just don't want people bringing it up. It could be just that simple. And yeah, it could be just that. It don't have to be anything more than that. But who knows? But with this Gamer Boy, yeah, something happened with that too. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, they don't call her to the table about that. We thought you were moving. We gave you money to move. Nothing. They nothing. She don't. This what she do to them all the time. Take their money and then don't give no explanations. Yep, all them toys. Yep. She probably gonna leave the bikes behind. She gonna do all of that stuff. I'm so sick of Liv doing all this stuff to make us so jealous. She's breaking another lease or getting evicted again. Oh no, I'm so jealous. I wonder, will it be big fancy one bedroom now? That part. This is what we hating on though, guys. This is what we're hating on. This is what we jealous of. Yeah, her life. Sitting there big and pregnant by yourself, moving furniture by yourself. But this is what we're jealous of. We're haters. This is what we hating on. Investigators knocking on your door, CPS knocking on your door. Yeah, we jealous of all of that. Sure. And even her check. They're haters. They're haters. What are we hating on? Gotta move all the time. Yeah, she'll be on in a minute. It's just 2:30 there. She probably still sleep. She'll be on. Gerard is good about dealing with her the legal way. He probably had to alert the court as to why the kids didn't stay with her, prompting them to look at the case. You never know. Hopefully, again, him and his legal team documenting everything, because that's documentation beats conversation. If you're innocent while you're running, and I think she wanted to get evicted, and that is why she said what she said, and knew the leasing office watches her stuff so she can run from the investigator. Now the place is full of roaches. She didn't went talking about that before. Yeah. She bought she pretended like she was buying one or two little outfits, but she, bottles, nothing. She's bought nothing. If she was to go in labor right now, what does she have at that apartment to take care of that baby? The hospital ain't giving all that. They gonna give you some formula, okay. But what do you have at home? And may give you some diapers. What you gonna do? That's why I'm asking you all, do y'all think she bringing this baby home? She don't have a car seat? Or did her people buy her a car seat for the baby? Or she going to use the one she got because she got a booster seat for AJ. So maybe she'll use one of the car seats she already has. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Liv takes people's money and would tell them she doesn't owe them an explanation because it's their choice of sin. She's a user and a scammer. Yeah. And they a fool, and they fools. Because like I say, I'm not sending you a pack of gum. I don't give a damn got kids or not. That's not my business. That's your business. And I mean that. Yeah. I think this place is AJ's 7th move. He's lived in 3 different addresses last year. Exactly. Like again, none of these women think about the kids and what they're going through. It's just about them. It's just about them. And if she moved, I mean, he got to go to a whole totally different school, which I guess he would have had to anyway. It's just everything is inconsistent with these kids. It's just, yeah, she don't want to tell the kids nobody they didn't want to be with her. Yeah, and she can't flip it. Well, she came out and said that didn't happen, but that fell flat because everybody already knew what it was. I mean, the proof was there. 1 minute the kids are there, the next video the kids not there. And we went back and did a reaction on that video again because that whole time, because we automatically just think the Web3 are there, we never thought about the fact we didn't see Christian. And she did not mention Christian's name that whole live because he wasn't there. So, yeah. So you got to do digital footprint. That's all you got to do is go put the digital footprint together. So them lies, that's why they starting to fall short because everybody's pulling up the digital footprint. That's what I keep telling her, stupid tail. And you not going to put every video on private because your ego is not going to let you do that. So, yeah. Come on now, New England. Thank you for coming in here. This is my point of what we've been talking about. And she mocks it. Oh, they being abused. Because you went in here earlier. She was, look at him. He's so abused. He's so abused. This is what we're talking about. Yeah, the physical scars heal. But them words, when them words come raining down, the tongue is a weapon. Very sharp. And she knows it. That's why she got a nasty, trashy mouth. But when you're talking to kids, they remember the words you said. So all the time she's telling him he's bad, he's a crybaby, he get on my nerves. That's going to stick in his brain, and that's what she don't get. That's what she don't get. So she think it's all cute and it's this and it's that. No. And even the stuff you said about them older three's daddy and their mom, they're the person that really takes care of them. You think they're not going to remember that? You think sometime when Robin look at Nisha, what you said about her is not playing in her head? Yes, words matter. Yes, what Nisha does can override that, but still, the words you have said in front of your kids, they're going to remember it. I remember some things my mom said. You're going to remember that. And you wouldn't know because no one has ever taught you anything. That's why you don't even understand the damage that you're doing. No one ever taught you anything, and you don't even take the initiative to learn. Because once you become an adult, you have to take the initiative to learn some things. Learning is an evolving process. You should be learning something new every day. And with social media, it's so much easier. A quick Google. Who would even want to claim this woman as possible mother of their child? That part. That's what I said before. When she want to say that, you should have love because love for the person they have a child with you. Yeah. Let me see. I have PTSD right now, and I'm really messed up from my parents' treatment. My mama called me ugly when she was mad, and I still think I'm ugly. People don't get that. Thank you, Latrice. That's all we saying over here. And that's what pisses me off with you, Liv, because you don't understand the impact you have on your kids. You hit them and you using damaging words. And then the way you talk in front of the Web3, they're going to remember that. You up here oh, y'all said they gonna remember all these men. Yes, they are. And the Web3 is gonna remember how you was sitting on live talking to strange men and the vulgar words you was saying. And that time you was in that bathroom talking about Joe going in on Joey's girl about what Joey did. Robin was standing on the other side of that door. You think they not gonna remember that stuff? You think Robin not gonna remember what the debate y'all was having in that park about the flag football? Okay. All right, Steve, come on. Mm-mm. And even that's traumatic too, guys. The Web3 live, they've already been through a lot as it relates to their breeder, right? And it just don't stop. The shit just don't stop. So yeah, if an investigator go over there, look, it just don't stop with this woman. And I'm sure Nisha feels the same way. It don't stop with this woman. She's always intertwined in a negative way. A negative way. I ain't never had to sit down with no investigator in my life about nothing. That's not normal. Remember, she said the cats would help with keeping the roaches under control. Now, look, Karma came around and dropped off a fresh bat of bugs after she got rid of the cats. Exactly. They probably was already there. She just wasn't talking about it. And now we know another reason why she got rid of them cats, because she planned on dipping out. We already knew she couldn't take care of them, but she probably got rid of them because she knew that she was going to be leaving. Yeah, y'all got y'all stories. This is what we talking about. That's why people feel how they feel, Liv. You want to see, y'all, because y'all lies are this, and that. Okay, and a lot of people are survivors, and a lot of people are still dealing with it today. They're telling their stories, and you want to make a mockery of it. And you don't tell your story because you have a traumatic childhood too. You just don't want to talk about it. Same sister you want to talk about don't even fool with you. Yeah, she gonna leave like a thief in the night. She's just gonna break the lease. That's what I say. She just keeps setting herself back. Another broken lease on your record. Yep, I agree with you, Lily. I agree. Yeah, and she got bald spots all over her head. And she know it. She be over here listening. She know that girl got bald spots. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna depend on their memory. Because I know some people they be telling me, you don't remember when this happened, girl. This happened, and my brother be like, you don't remember, and it can just be something, not nothing traumatic, just something that happened in our family or when a family member did this, and that. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. I don't remember that. Some people got very good memories, and some people don't. So it could be that way. He could remember every man that came up down through there, and he could possibly not. He can just remember as a bunch of men that came in and out the house. Either way it goes, none of them was his daddy. And I told y'all I'll be watching that Karamo show, and the couple of ones I watched in the last couple of days, it was sisters coming on there. I told y'all one about that sister. They went to school together. These are some different stories. Some sisters that were coming on there, with some women were coming on there to see if they were sisters, because they had the same daddy. And one of them said, Karamo asked her, it was two sisters. They knew they were sisters, but they have different mothers. But the other one, they was trying to see if she was their sister, and Karamo asked her, well, did your mother ever say anything about your father? You know, no. She got pregnant when she was 13 and she said she didn't ever want to talk about it. And this woman was in her 30s. So she trying to figure out who her father is. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about with this thing over here with the fathers and all this and this here. You don't know. None of us know. We don't have crystal balls, but we can see the stories that are in our faces right now that match up to her situation. And then what them kids are gonna have to do, walking around here trying to see, do they have siblings out here? Who's their family out here? I'm just looking for family. They're gonna be longing for family, because that's what those women were saying. And the one where her mama didn't want to talk about it, she had other kids, but she just said the bond wasn't there. She always just felt like it was maybe on her dad's side of the family, maybe she can build a bond with those people. So she had her searching for somebody she can build a bond with. And that's gonna be AJ's and them story. They don't have nobody. Like, yeah. I'm sure I feel like, and if he do, he can. I feel like he do it amongst the adults. I'm sure they have good kikis over there. Okay. Because I know if it was me and my group friends, we would have good kiki on her ass for sure. Especially how I know how black women roll. Oh, hell yeah. Nisha be having good kikis. Trust and believe. They just don't do it in front of the kids. That's all. They know when to do it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I feel for both of you ladies. I'm glad y'all comfortable enough to talk about it. I'm glad you're comfortable enough to talk about it because it is a reality. Yep. And just keep doing whatever you're doing. And you talk about it. I know it gets better and you recognize what is wrong in your life and your triggers. And that's a good thing. Okay. Because I have my own stories. Trust and believe me, I get it. I get it. That's why I'm passionate about what I'm saying about her and just what I know to be true in this world. It's a combination of things. Mm-hmm. Combination. Got home and told her it caused fights and her being beat up. He came in and grabbed me by my feet to whip me for telling my mama bit him and told him lay one hand on me or my mom and I would call 911. Oh, you probably finished it something you said. Yes. Yeah, this is it's deeper than we say about her, how she look and all that, and all that's true. None of that is, but as I stated earlier when I started this, it's deep. And it's unfortunate she don't see it, but it's deep. And that's what all these mothers we talking about. Nika too. Your kids being swooped up like that by CPS and living how they live when they with you. That's trauma. And thinking this is the way the world is, not really knowing that there's better things out here in the world. That's traumatic. That is so traumatic. Oh my God, true crime. See, you got your story too. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Gerard don't talk negative about that woman, but I know he talk about her. They not know, yeah, they talk about it. They just know they adults enough to not do it in front of the kids. No way they don't talk about that damn woman and laugh at her. Ain't no way. Mm-hmm. Ain't no damn way they don't get them a good kiki when they with their friends drinking and carrying on. Heck yeah, they do. Yes, and all the time, Brandy. All the time. Yep. Yep. All the time. And again, she's making a mockery of it. So who has to suffer? The kids. Because she's not willing to make no change or adjustment. That's why I say people keep saying she need mental help. She do, but it won't work if she's not accepting of it. If you're not accept, I don't care what we all need mental help at the end of the day. All of us. For some reason or another, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of therapy, something for some reason. I shouldn't say all of us because that's being too absolute, but majority of us, right? But if you're not willing to, if you're not accepting of what's being said, then it doesn't matter. You just sitting there. It's nothing. So even if they mandate her to go, just like I feel about parenting classes, you can mandate someone to go, even like Nika. She's been mandated. Nothing changed. All she did was check the box. That's all she did. It doesn't work if you don't have an open mind to it. Yep, Latrice, I believe that. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, we done all had these issues with the parents. I have too with my mom. So yeah, I get what y'all saying for real. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. She can't be because she's very defiant, and it ain't doing nothing but working against her. Because again, everybody think kids gonna grow up and want to be around you just because you my mama or daddy. Hell no. Hell no. It don't work like that. And these kids nowadays, they move a whole lot different. They don't put up with nothing they don't want to damn put up with. Not like back in the day, stand had to sit around and deal with all that verbal and emotional abuse. No, not anymore. People getting the hell on. They don't care nothing about you being my mom and my daddy. You're not finna sit up here and keep verbally and mentally abusing me. No, it's not gonna happen. They gonna get the heck on. And I'm a very big component of that. I always have been. People kill me with that. You only got one mama, one daddy. Okay, but if that one mom and daddy is verbally abusing you or mentally abusing you, what are we talking about around here? Actually abusing you or just not treating you right? Why do you have to stay in that? Because that person is your mom or dad? Really? That whole philosophy kills me. That kills, boy. That irks me. Let me stop before I start going on a whole another tangent. Let me stop. Yep, you got two sides, right, New England? Either they're gonna become abusers or they're gonna become strong advocates. Yep, you're right. You're gonna either go to the left or they're gonna go to the right. You're exactly right. You exactly correct. Yep. Oh yeah. True, Eskily. If you're not truthful in the therapy, it ain't gonna help either. If you're not gonna tell and you'll be accountable and tell everything, you right. Because they can't help you with something they don't know nothing about, right? You right. You right. Hmm. And I don't blame them. I got away from my parents. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yep. And the love might not even be there. Yep. Because that right there is a whole nother conversation too. Yep. Mm, what? Oh my God, New England. I saw something on TikTok the other day too about some kind of like this. This woman, I think she went to jail and she had an 8-year-old and she made the 8-year-old eat out the trash can, but because she told the 8-year-old the food is for guests. Yeah, she wouldn't let an 8-year-old eat. She only the 8-year-old had to eat out the trash can because she told her the food was for the guests. Yep, but that was a news story, and she was going to, I guess she got locked up or whatever. Yeah. Wow, guys. I don't know if I want to say glad, but yeah, I'm glad you guys, you people, you guys are comfortable sharing your stories because it's just lending truth to what we're saying about what she's doing. You know, just it's all just yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So, and again, I'm glad y'all able to talk about it. Um, she gonna have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how they say people can talk all day, but you got to experience it. So she's going to have to experience it. It's going to be a day she's going to have to account to one, if not all, having 6 kids. Well, we can say 5 now because we don't know what's going on with this last one. If not all, maybe 1 or 2. She's going to have to atone for her bullshit. They going to want to have some answers. They are. And she might not be ready to give them the truth, and it's going to be the good thing they got a digital footprint, but it's going to come a day where one of them kids is going to approach her about this situation. They are. That's just how it goes. I did it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, so and you know, of course, she stay how she is. I don't care if it's 10 years from now. She still got to deal with not telling the truth, being defiant. She's gonna have to deal with all of that. This is not a we're talking about human beings. This is not something that she's gonna be able to keep brushing up under the rug. It's not. We're not talking about her doing something to strangers online, and we're talking about your kids. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with it at some point. So, and it ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go. They just gonna blow it over. No, it's not. It's not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, part. Yes, thank you for saying that, Bless. Exactly. This is a safe place. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, thank you. It definitely is. Because that's just a type of person I am in real life, guys. I'm not I'm talking here and I'm just holding back on a lot of things because I'm just am, but yeah, this is how I move in my real life. When people meet me, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've always been like that. That's why when I say a piece, I'm about that. I don't do the rah-rah in my life. I never, even as a young child, I've never been that way. I don't do rah-rahness, and that's just never been me at all. Mm-mm. That's why I say I'm a pretty good judge of character with people because I actually listen to people. I don't do a lot of talking. I've just never been that person. Yeah, I'm very vibey. I'm all that. Pick up energy. Yeah. So this is definitely a safe place. And y'all just showing why I say the things that I say about this woman, about this broad. And it irks me to my core when she's mocking what she's doing to her kids. And no, it can't do nothing about it. Just like plenty other people out here that abuse their kids, you know, and that's why I say it's what's wrong with the world because a lot of adults make it like it's not a big deal. And that we can see that in her chat. So mhm. Thank you, Bliss. Thank you. And I get when it's something I'm passionate about, I'm passionate about. If it's something I don't give a damn about, I don't give a damn about. That's the Capricorn in me. When I don't give a damn, I don't give a damn. But if I'm passionate about it, then that's what I'm gonna talk about. If I don't have passion about it, I'm not gonna talk about it. And I'm not phony. I never have been. That's how I'm my real life. And people around me know that. My family know that. They know how I get down. They know what I don't want to be around and what I'm not gonna be around. Mm-mm. Nope. So I know that's triggering for you, New England. Yeah, girls fan. I'm glad they able to see what's really going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? They get to see how people live in this world, right? Just being in an average family, you know, just an average family. Somebody working, providing, living in decent housing, food, going to school, having friends, family, just the average American family, or not even just American, just the average family. That's it. That's all this is about. That's the goal for most people. You know what I'm saying? Yes, some people gonna have more than others when we talk about material things and money, you know? And there are some people that have less and they make it work and they still have a loving family. They have a decent home. Big family living will be one of them, you know? But look at this right here with this girl here, Anika. And yeah, like y'all don't want to do better. Like you just don't. And it's a generational thing. Because when you look at their family, from what we can see, no, we haven't seen everything about their family. Basing on what we've seen and some things they've said. Even Nika done talked about her family. I mean, right? So that's why we talk about them. Because it's like you're not trying. There are people out here that's struggling, they're trying. I wouldn't dare shit on them. And they trying. Who am I to do that? That's crazy. No. Oh, New England. Okay. How you have a good day and yeah, go walk your dog, get you some fresh air. Woo saw about it and just think about where you are in life right now. Okay. And thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. I understand, honey. I understand. Yep. Well, y'all already know. I'm January the 1st, Latrice. You already know. We had our Capricorn conversation. You probably wasn't in here. They think they trying to tell us about some Geminis. No. No, no, no. Yeah, Michelle, you the December cap. I told you December caps a little bit different than January caps. But we still caps. We end the year and begin the year. Are you a Capricorn though, Michelle? Or are you a Sagittarius? Hey, True Crime, yes. Blessed is a Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, because you're December 19th. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we already know Nika's kids, hey, they already out here doing the most, especially them boys, right? Yeah. Just generational curse after generational curse. And it's not even their fault. Not even their fault. Okay, Scaly, you'll say, okay, True Crime, January the 7th. Fifi, yes. Wildflowers, ain't nobody talking about no Leos. Get on out of here. I'm kidding. So your birthday's in what, Wildflowers? August? Is that August at Leo's? Nico's line of family came out and debunked her lies, and she ran off at 15 with Naya's daddy, and she made that story because she wanted to be like Peach Man. Woo! Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna one thing I'm gonna do about Nika. Because when I was on that little beach trip, guys, I went to Charleston. That's one of my now officially one of my favorite. Because this is only my second time going there, but this last trip I kind of stamped it as being one of my favorite U.S. cities that I will go to because I really loved it. And I already knew this about the Carolinas and rice and the slave history, but I need that refresher, like I stated, going to the museum and going on tours and getting the information. It was brought back to my memory and I learned more. I learned even more because I took a different tour this time than I did the last time. And he talked about the Gullah Geechees and the rice and the slave history. And I thought about Nika, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm a chill on that rice stuff with her because I knew that, but I just need, I guess, that reminder cemented it for me why she eats rice every day. I get it. So I'm a chill on that with her because I get it. I do. Um, it's a historical thing for her. But I'm not gonna chill on the foods that she cooked. No, just the rice. Just the rice story. I mean the fact that she eats rice every day. Or well, she cook it all the time. Let me put it like that. I get it now. I get it. Yeah. So them kids do be stealing. She know them kids be stealing. Well, why wouldn't they? They don't get nothing. Do you blame them? And I see it is right, but they gonna wind up stealing from the wrong folks. They gonna be getting them silver bracelets. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna take it up a notch. That's what's gonna wind up happening. So yeah, and it won't be funny then, Nika. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You think it's funny now? They're gonna be funny when they get them silver bracelets because if you're stealing from your mama, you're gonna take it up a notch. You know, because they don't get nothing. They don't get nothing. So of course they won't. I mean, they're kids, and they running them up. Yeah, they're gonna be out there stealing. And unfortunately, when we stealing with cars and every damn thing else, she don't get it together. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I appreciate you guys coming in here. And again, thank you. I forgot who said that already, but thank you for saying it's a safe place. I'm glad y'all realize that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love all the different conversations. And yeah, triggered. People can get triggered. And even just watching Bozo over there. And it's not her responsibility to, think about that, but it's a reality. It's a reality. And you to call yourself being a content creator, then maybe you would really want to think about that and not think everything you're doing is so cute. And I don't know what you think it is, to be honest with you, but yeah. Unfortunately, your life is a lie. All right. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yep. But yes, you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day. We've been on here long enough as usual. What's new? I guess that'll be the thing for me, these long lives. But I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. If you can make sure you hit that like button. If you did not, I would appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, I would definitely appreciate it. And we're gonna get back around to doing the 3 degrees over there. Because again, I'm not making this trying to do everything in my power not to make this a live only channel. So we are going to get back around because Chanel's life she did have a little something happen, which is positive for her. So I do want to talk about her, and we're going to get back over there to Nika and Skillet Sky. I want to talk about her a little bit too. All right. So I appreciate you guys. Again, thank you. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. You was in Charleston last week. I was on the go, Steve. I was on the go. Now you saw my beach pictures. I hit up by 2 beaches on my excursions. I mean, when I'm traveling, I be on the go. I was on the go. Mm-hmm. Yes, I like Charleston. It's a beautiful city. It has a horrible past, but it's a beautiful city. Yeah, beautiful city. All right. But again, thank you. Stay in peace, guys. Y'all know I want you to stay in peace, and I'll see you in the next one.